I should be unmuted.
I'm still muted. Hello! I'm unmuted now. Hi.
Hello.
Wow, last night sucked, so I'm doing a casual speed run today. Super chill, just
Yay.
having a good time. I get to be Sphinx again, which is always a good time.
Why am I just a spinning wheel?
'Cause it's not loading correctly. Hold on. Let me,
Normally you're more the spinning wheel of eyes type than I am. This is kind of odd.
yeah, let me double check what's going on there.
No worries. How's everyone doing? It's been a everybody slept bad last night. We're gonna do a do-over.
Oh, hold on. Let me fix this. Yeah, no, I know what's going on.
Okay.
Discord is being weird. I will save you from spinning wheel.
Yay. Ooh, yeah, building netrunner decks.
Oh, hell yeah. Let me fix this stuff. Hold on.
One of these days, June's gonna build a cool netrunner deck for me, and I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, will be very cool. Oh, there you are. You're fixed. Cool.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. How's the Oh, can I make another weird request? Sorry.
Sure.
On that same settings page, can you set the dim non-speaking images setting to if matches speaking image?
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Because I did cool animations and I like them being cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Also, let me move you very slightly over, so you're actually up against the edge of the screen.
I'm presenting Windows 2000 Professional for cat girls.
Cool. And let me. Not what I want to do. Cool. All right, and then I am also.
2000 Professional.
Yeah, you want to see Windows 2000 for cat girls? Hold on, I can show it off.
Yeah, let's go with the background.
There it is, Windows 2000 Professional. Gwyn did a bunch of work for the stream of taking old 2000s, not 16:9 images, and then making them 16:9 so that I can use them as desktop backgrounds without using shitty AI. So thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're so wonderful. All right, let's do this. I'm going to get right into it. So, for the record, this game has not been speedrun yet. This is the first speedrun of it ever. I tested out most of it. I have a guide to the vast majority of the speedrun. The only thing I don't have is the final level, because I forgot to make it. But the rest of it I should have.
Do you need me to do anything for it, or just hang out?
I might ask you some questions.
You'll have
just
to give
about
me the
things,
guide,
yeah.
then, because I don't have a copy of it.
No, I'll probably just use the guide myself then. Yeah, for now. Actually, no, I do have one thing I could use your help with.
Okay.
After I beat each level for this, I need you to help me note down exactly how many echoes I got for beating that level. Because we're gonna assume that this is the number of echoes that you get for things. Just like, here's how many echoes you got total, so that I can route my upgrades in the future based on how many echoes I got.
Okay, yeah. No,
Basically keeping track of XP.
Yeah, let me go get my Let me get my notes I was taking, and yeah, I'll make sure I'll write them down. So do you want first time? So do you want all of the echoes, like in terms of both what you got from wandering around and for your first time completion, or like just the first time?
We'll see, because fighting the boss often gives a lot of echoes, and that's different. Just while I'd love to keep.
I need to know now because I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna
Okay.
add another column for my spreadsheet.
There's two possibilities here, basically. One is you keep track of just how many echoes I get, and we just use it based on that. Two is you keep track of how many echoes I get at the end, and also you keep track of how many echoes I get during the level whenever I get echoes. But that would require paying a lot of attention.
No, it doesn't. It shows you at the end of every level exactly that breakdown.
Yes, but we would need to keep track of where exactly all of them come from so we can separate it out between things that are necessary for the speedrun and things that aren't. Because, like, if there's a boss at the end of the level and it gives you 1,000 echoes, those are basically from the level because you're always going to have to fight the boss. But if there's a side puzzle that I do and that gives me 100, that doesn't count. And that 1,000, that 100 are going to be the same. At the end of the level.
Okay, so you don't want that information, is what you're saying.
Unless you are willing to go through and keep track of every single place I got echoes.
I'm asking about at the end of the level, it shows you a breakdown of the different sources of echoes.
Oh.
I'm asking which of those you want me to write down.
Just write down all of them. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay,
Just write down all of them. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Because we can figure it out based on that. Hi, Goofpunk.
Yeah.
Also, hi, Moose. Hi. Yeah. I'm Sphinx today. Hi, Goofpunk. Yeah, this game is great. It's a sequel to a bunch of old Flash point-and-click games. Me and Gwen both liked those old games and have really fallen in love with this. It's a great survival horror turn-based RPG point-and-click thing. And I've played it a bunch on stream, and now I am going to do a speedrun of it. So
this is officially my pick for Game of the Year, which might be a little biased for silly reasons, but I'm a pixel artist, and it's got some amazing pixel art.
So a good way to describe this is the Rusty Lake games were based on old Flash games. Like, they're an old Flash game series that has continued. Imagine if, instead of the Rusty Lake games just continuing to make more Rusty Lake games, they had stopped making Rusty Lake games for like 10 years, and then the Rusty Lake developers were like, we came back, and now we have a massive survival horror game set in the Rusty Lake universe.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened here.
That's gonna happen eventually. Like, at this rate, with the way the Rusty Lake guys are going, like, they're slowly branching out. I think we're gonna get there one day.
I hope we see something that weird. Alright, and ready? Wait, I should stream the game for you so you can watch it easier.
Sure. Works for me.
Yep, I have split set up and everything. Hopefully everything works. This might take a couple of tries just because this is my first time speedrunning it. It will probably not be a very good speedrun just because, like I said, first time. But hopefully it goes well. Let me know if there's any issues or audio or anything. Yeah, we both got really excited about it and just were like, this is the coolest shit ever. And, okay, new game.
We're also both very tired.
Let's go.
So it is probably going to take us a couple runs.
Wow. All right. So I'm going to be skipping through all the dialogue in the game, and there is a lot of dialogue. I know most of the things I can do. Salmon. Oh, maybe I should turn up item rotation speed. That might make me go faster.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I have always run turned on, so that'll help. Or at least I think I have always run turned on. Move faster. Do I have always run turned on? Let's find out. I do. Skipping that, there's our brother, who is the main objective, is to go find out what happened to him. And here's the unskippable cutscene at the beginning of the game. God, we're already 1 minute in. I've already lost a minute to watching unskippable cutscenes. How horrible. I'm also not going to be doing too much root work. So part of the reason I'm trying to get all this info is because that I want to Alan Wake ass text. I want to potentially root. I'm currently playing on. Wait, wrong button. I'm currently playing on easy mode, or at least I should be. Let me very quickly double check that I'm on easy mode. Settings, difficulty, yeah, okay. Waste of time, but that's fine. Check the door. Okay, go in there. Got a flashlight. Grab the screwdriver from the chest. Then head into the bathroom and go get the batteries on the clock. But yeah, I'm currently playing on easy mode where all of the combat is very easy. I'd like to do a run of this not on easy mode because I find the combat really compelling. However, it's hard. So once I've rooted this, I'm going to try going through the game with this route on harder mode. However, that's going to require me to, well, go through the game on that mode, and that's going to be difficult. All right, combine that with that. One thing I need to do is start opening my inventory by hitting I instead of hitting anything else. Time waste. I need to turn on the flashlight there. Cool. Go pick up this. Have a coin. Head outside. And then put the coin in the vending machine. Then we'll head back in. Thomas will be gone. I'll use this newspaper with the big board. Thomas is gone. Wow. That there. Then fix this. It's plus 20 minus 10. Always. And I want to use the newspaper with the board. And then she discovers that the message is "Help me, sis," and I have to go find my brother. Oh no, he's gone. Wow. And that's the first half of the tutorial done. Head over to your thing. Everyone dies horribly, because that's the end of the first part, as expected. Wow, I'm actually behind my testing time for this. Although I don't know exactly when I ended it. I'm going to start ending the dreams when I wake up from them. Okay, wake up. Cool. Now for this first one, we don't actually get to play the game much, so I'm going to immediately head over to the... I gotta go get a coffee from the kitchen. Coffee is the most important part of the game. We've made coffee, and then I get to go outside and look at the beautiful pixel art. I love the way this game looks.
Yeah, the pixel art in this game is gorgeous. So for people who haven't seen this game before, this is all 2D pixel art. It is done with a pretty cool normal mapping technique to have real-time lighting. It is all pixel perfect. Script Welder himself verified that all of this is like pixel perfect because he hates pixels and he wanted to get it right. So all of the text and everything, the only 3D elements in the game are the inventory objects, and it looks incredible.
Yeah. The inventory objects were made with, I don't remember what it was, but it was like a Pico tool. I think it was PicoCAD or something like that.
Oh, PicoCAD? Cool. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Script you should check Script Welder's Blue Sky because they were posting about it and it's very cool.
That's awesome. I've heard that tool, yeah.
One of the fun things about this game is there's a lot of lore. So in between each dream, you get to do different stuff. I guess I should be talking about this like a marathon, but in between, I'm going to do multiple runs of this, hopefully. In between each dream, you get to do different stuff. And in your apartment. That's the structure of the game. You go do one level of dream, and then you come back out and you do one level of stuff in your apartment. The stuff in your apartment all has a different result. For example, one thing gives you more health, one thing gives you more... one thing gives you more... One thing gives you more health, one thing gives you more... Oh wait, we have this one written down. What's the answer for this one, again?
Oh,
You have your notes.
I have them open.
Okay.
It
Examine
is
the box.
circle,
It's
tier, half oval, triangle, square.
circle, tier, half oval, triangle, square. This puzzle is not randomized. But yeah, so need to add another split here for the first hotel. Wait. Forgot to actually get the thing out of it. Yeah. This is your brother's dream. Cool. And we remember it's a dream, the whole thing dissolves, and now we can leave. I actually forgot to add a split here, so there's going to be an extra delay. But no, wait, I needed to get a bone. Gotta go get a bone from the bed. One of the main items we're going to be using here is human bones. One of the most important items. But yeah, so you could do different things in your... Yes, that is your bone, Gwyn. You could do different things in your apartment. You could do, like, something to help you get more resources, something to help you to get more items, something to help you to get more health. The issue with those is that... Now, I'm not even going to take the water here, because I don't want it. But I do want to go through here. Is it? No, I actually have to go through the other door. Yeah. I'm not going to take... Shoot. Right, I have to read the paper. This. Apparently, you were taking the notes for this part, and I did not keep them, so...
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, because I sent you my notes, and you said you were going to merge them, so I...
yeah, I forgot to merge them. But, like I said, this is more of a test run, since I'm really tired. Like, this is a run to prove that this is a speed-runnable game and see how much fun it is.
Yeah.
Then we go talk on the phone. We talk to someone very special. The reason that I am Sphinx-brained. There's a Sphinx in this game. I gotta go find them. Wow. Let's go fight someone first. But yeah, you do all these things in between the dreams. Oh wait, hold on. I can use the bone on the door to pry it open. Do all these things in between the dreams. You can also do things like learn lore. There's a section of the in between the dreams that is like, hey, here is there's our health. Here's your voicemails that you're hearing from different people, or here's files you have on what happened to your brother. Yeah, I don't need both med kits, but I should probably take one. Do I even need one, actually? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I need 3 health. If I can do this without getting hit, that'll actually save some time in the future. I need to be more careful about that. Because now I'm going to have to waste time. This. Oop. Consume. That's how you heal. Anyways, time to fight a man. Wee, smoldering husk. Anyways, yeah, you can also do things to, like, learn about the lore of what's going on. I'm never going to do that. Doing that would involve wasting time. Doing things like learning lore. The really funny thing, though, is as time goes on, my coffee table is going to slowly accumulate leftovers from all the food I've been eating and all the mess I've been making. And it's slow to clean that up, so I'm never going to clean that up. It's just going to keep getting messier and messier. Combat there was turn-based. The combat there is just a simple turn-based system. You choose an item in your inventory, and you try and you build it. You can use it to do damage or do other stuff. All right, let's see. Need to make 1 human bone. All combat is done through inventory items, and you can make inventory items, along with finding them all over the place. You can also make them by using a resource called focus, which is the main balance of this game, is having enough focus to make good items, because the good items cost more focus than others. And here, I could put this out with fire, with water from the water bucket earlier, but I'm just going to pick it up, because I don't care. Oh no, how horrible. It hurts me? Wow, how awful. Okay, cool. Use key on door, and we have almost finished the first hotel level. The old spicy key prank. Exactly. Go to the TV. Do the TV puzzle. I don't actually know if this is randomized. It feels like it's gotten to be about the same a couple of times, so it might not be randomized. A screenshot of this, just in case. Oh, just in case it's not randomized. Oh no, the guy's gonna chase me. He's gonna kill me.
If that was direction to me, I did.
No,
not
I
have
took a
enough time
screenshot.
to do so.
Now this guy's automatically kills you, so instead of running away from him, I'm just gonna run right into him. Oof, ouch, oof, my bones. No, wait, I already used my bones. Never mind.
Bones.
Oh. Okay. Let's stream 1. This would be the split for Hotel 1, but I forgot that there's 2 hotels. Cool. Ouch. Now, let's go check the door. In between dreams, so this is all the stuff in our apartment. There's 5 different things I can do, I believe. Going outside of the city will increase my health by 5. Going out on the bike ride will give me more focus for the day. Watching TV will give me a free item for tomorrow. And reading books will give me some XP. But only there's a limited amount you can get total. I'm only going to read books for the first, 3 days. Books and TV are the most important things. In a difficult speedrun where you're actually doing the real one, real difficulty, I would want to do other things, but for this... Actually, hold on. Skipping this. Oh, okay, they force you to do the upgrades. Okay. Hey, Gwen, can you note down that they force you to get all the upgrades?
Okay, sure, will do.
Cool. Anyways, cool. I got my upgrades. Now I can wait until tonight, and I'm going to do that by immediately reading my brother's books and getting 500 XP, which will let me start out with a run speed upgrade, I believe, along with hopefully some other important stuff. Yes, Dream Runner. Dream Runner plus, I don't need that. Probably the second tier of Dream... No, I definitely need Big Pockets. Until I can figure out if I don't need Big Pockets, I'll take Dream Runner for the second day. Cool. Alright, so now is the actual hotel level. It should have been here. Whoa, here we go. Yeah, ignore how bad the skips are. They are all incorrect. Now, on most levels, I don't actually want to open any of the boxes. I want to use as many of my own items as I can instead, because opening chests gives you a random item from a big pool of items, and I only want a few specific ones. However, here, there is one item that is random what it is, and I have to figure out, one of the items I need to beat this level, it's completely random where it'll show up. I gotta find it. Alright, this room is pointless. I didn't actually know this room could have 2 sides. This room gives me a screwdriver, which I can use to get a shield early, which, while very cool, is not actually useful for me. This is the elevator room. So the elevator room is really important. It's one of the main rooms we need to beat the level. Animate, sure. Animate is for a puzzle, but does not help me here. The elevator room takes you to the end of the level. However, to get to the end of the level, I need a key, after the elevator. Is what's in the furnace again? I do want to kill this guy, I believe. Let me imagine another plank. I can kill him real fast. I'm not sure if I need to kill him. What's in the furnace? Yeah, okay. Okay, just a wrench. I don't need to kill this guy, actually. But killing this guy gets me a lump of coal, which is actually a useful item, so I'll take it for now. Can you write down guaranteed lump of coal on first area?
Yeah, I think I have. Let me double check this. This is from the furnace room, right? Yeah.
Yes. All that was down here was a human bone. Shit. If you die in the dream, you get a wicked headache in real life. Yeah, it eats your memories a bit. Oh, fuck, wait. This might have... I do actually need to check this now that I think about it, because I don't know if the key can spawn in here. Yes. Yep. Okay, it was a wrench this time, so that's a second thing. Your bit of squeaking your bone? Yeah, I've heard you do it multiple times.
Every time you pick up a human bone.
Aww. Alright, so I think the wrench there might be a guaranteed drop from the furnace. Which is weird, because I don't think I need a wrench for anything, aside from it just being good for combat.
No, every time we've run this, it has been a wrench, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, that means it's not necessary. Alright, here's the next room I need. This is a puzzle room. I can't do the puzzle yet, because I don't have the correct order of things, but it is a puzzle room. Let's check this chest. What's in it? Trash can lid. Completely useless, but I'll pick it up anyways. Cool. Also here, I can grab the map, which is very useful for remembering where I have gone. Cool. This room has one of the other items I need. It's in the middle hallway. That will have one of the main keys I need. The main thing I'm looking for now is I need that other secret. I need the other secret item. I also need to find the hunting room. Here's the hunting room. Sweet. Let's shove our hand in the fire. Ouch. And there's key 1. Cool. I found key 1. Now all I need is to find the... painkillers. Yes. Sure, I guess. Metal pipe is pretty useless here, honestly. Here. This room is a complete dead end. Great. Where have I not been? Oh shit, I've been... Well, I haven't been to the bottom of the elevator. They're gonna make me go to the bottom of the elevator? Are you kidding me? Well, it could be in here, actually. Nope, that's the bucket. When you run into an enemy, the nice thing is I could just run away from them. Sometimes it takes a couple of tries, but I don't really have to worry that much. Let's get out of here. Okay. So, I did not find the key that I need, the yellow key, so I have to go to the only area remaining on my map, which is the bottom of the elevator. And this guy is right in the way of it, which is very annoying. He's going to keep walking at me while the elevator arrives. And then once it finally gets here, he'll go into combat again. We don't really want to fight anyone on this run because fighting is slow, and all of the combat is just random encounters except for the bosses. My current plan for bosses, I don't know if this is the fastest option, but it's my current thought of what... Can't go that way. There's nothing... Wait a minute, where's the... Then where's the thing? Hold on. I must have missed a box somewhere. Shoot. Alright, time to go searching. Let's see. Check my map. I checked in here. It can't be in here. Can't be in there. Could be... What was above us again? Basically, to continue, I need to find the, Oh, what? Oh, nothing. Oh, that was just my flashlight bouncing off of it. I need to find a single golden key which could be in any cabinet as far as I'm aware. Not there. That always has a screwdriver in it so that you can do a different puzzle. I check both of those. The map above us is nothing. It can't be in here, so does it have to be in here? Can it be in an enemy? Oh, wait, the trophy cabinet. There it is. Yep. Of course, that's this place. I forgot to look. Okay, so the golden key will unlock the room to the single locked door hallway, which is right down here. Yeah. And then that'll give us the note. We can use the note to do the luggage puzzle. Once we have the luggage puzzle, we'll have both sides of the key. We can use that to get into the next area. Cool. This item. Head in. We only care what's in this box. The other box doesn't matter. I was wrong. We only care what's in the right box. Can you write down right box, Gwyn?
For what?
For locked hallway.
In the V hallway.
Yes.
Yeah, I have it. I already have that written down.
Oh, okay. My bad. Owner of a very worn backpack is an room which is the owner of community bags from the middle floors. Traveling with any luggage on the 5th floor. Globetrot is on the 1st floor. Okay, so wait. Musician. So musician is 4th floor. Globetrotter is 1st floor. Whoa. Thank you, Gwen. Sorry for not like using your guide very much. I'm very tired, as I said. Okay, owner of a convenient bag is in the middle of the floors. Worn backpack is even number. Okay, cool. Worn backpack is even number. It has to go here. And then that means the rolly bag is here. Yay, we got the ska bag! Let's go! That's good luck. I love the ska bag. Okay, complete the task. Cool. The echoes. He puts on his spooky face. We go open this. Yes. Then, inventory. Wow. Look at this. I can combine these two keys. And now I have a bigger key.
Wow.
Cool.
Bigger key.
Alright. Successfully obtained the key. Now I can head back to the elevator and go downstairs and I can meet my wife. I'm gonna pause for a second to let him walk, and then I'm gonna run for it, because I think I can get to the thing without it. Yeah, so this time I only have to escape him once. Get him. Nerd. So long. Wow. Cool. Run all the way around. Open the door with the key. Oh. Watch cutscene first. Then open door with key. Next up. Use anything we have to break down the wall. They give you a metal pipe in that in this cabinet up here, or some other wall breaking item. But I'm not gonna use it because I already have this. We gotta get fuck. Hey Gwyn.
Yeah.
So Sphinx is like a type of cat, right?
Yeah.
So you know what I currently need to do?
Yeah.
I need to get the pussy out of the scarmophagus. Oh, what's the code here again? Wait, quick, I need the code.
Sun, Anubis, I Scarab.
Did it wrong? Hold on. Sun, Anubis, I, Scarab.
No, Sun, Anubis, I Scarab.
Oh, okay. Let's go get that pussy out of the scarmophagus. Here we go. Can someone please clip me killing Gwyn? That was very good.
Yeah, please.
I'm proud of that terrible
clip,
joke.
Please clip me trying
There
desperately to give you the instructions while I'm dying, while I'm hyperventilating from a stupid joke.
Talk to her. Our shadow people. Said you knew my brother. What happens now? Goodbye. So long, wife. I love you. You're a beautiful Sphinx woman, just like me. And we've beaten the level. All right, and that is the end of Hotel. Ignore the splits. They are patently incorrect.
All right, so this is the hotel, right?
Yeah.
Hotel West Ring. Okay, yeah. So this is 1,620. Cool.
Yeah, 1,620.
Cool. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Now, there's lots of stuff that I could do here, and I don't want to do any of it. I want to immediately go read some books. Yes. Then immediately go. Yeah, I'm not even going to look at my leftovers. I'm not even going to look at what's happening in the rest of the house. Just going to immediately read some books and then get some items. So Dream Runner's most important. Followed by Big Pockets 1. And then getting more integrity and focus is the main thing I want right now. Integrity, getting enough integrity. Also, wait, no, there's certain items I need. Can of meat matters because I can. Wait. Grab can of meat. Wrench is important. Nail board is the best combat item for a very long time. Box cutter knife I do need to use later on. I believe that's all I need for now, but that's also most of my echoes. Cool. Okay, let's go. And first level we do is City, for one specific reason. City is really annoying, you do a lot of running back and forth, it takes a while. However, City also gives you a shovel. And the thing is, the shovel is necessary for a later level where we would have to do puzzles. I'm going to open a few boxes, but not many. Alright. So. In the train station. Go this way. Go in here, I guess. Nope, locked. Right, I need to go get a key for that door. The city level is annoying because I keep having to run back and forth all over it. I'm gonna have to, like, circle it a bunch of times in order to beat it. But, it will make it slightly easier in certain ways because I don't have to, because on the next level I won't have to actually build a, I won't have to actually... Yeah. Oh. Staff room. Oh, right, this guy here. Don't think I need anything in there. Weaver's really good, actually. Hey, man. So long. Yep. Let's keep going. That might have been completely pointless as that diversion, but I wanted to double check. This area is the first area where I really want to be collecting items. Because, like, in future areas... Hey, Gwen, what was the code to the door here? Do you remember?
Alright.
8670 was what it was last time. Let's see if I can do it again.
Yeah, that was it, yeah. Okay, so it does randomly generate.
Is it randomized? Let's see. It might not be randomized, and it might just be you have to do it every time. Let's see.
Yeah.
Pick up the name tag, and then we'll look at it. Hammond? 2358.
No,
yeah, okay, it's randomized.
It is randomized, yeah.
Cool. Good to know. Hello, all the mannequins. Creepy mannequin time. They're fine. 2, 3, 5, 8. Head into here. This gives me a crowbar. Which I do need, I believe. But I could be wrong. I wrote down a very specific guide of everything I need for all the other levels. This one I was still in when I was like trying to learn more about the game, so my guides for this area are a lot more messy. This is
Yeah, that makes sense.
not necessary. Ah, okay, but this is where the doctor is. Cool. Go talk to the doctor real quick. Hey, where'd you go? Nothing in here matters. There's my map over there. Grab that. Cool. Oh. Okay, here is the area with all the cars and the 3 scary people. That's actually really good to see early because it means it's not later in the game. A lot of this stuff is like areas that I could end up finding much later, and if so, they're really annoying. But because I found them here, that means I don't have to worry about them. Okay. This door... Yeah, this door's locked. And this door up here is... not locked, and it is my safe zone. Cool. Okay. Hello, wife. Don't actually think I need to talk to you, yeah. Cool, let's keep going. Slowly beating this game down until it's only the things I need. Hey, what do you need? You need food, right? Can I give you a can of meat? We'll find out. Oh, fuck. I can. Holy shit. Oh, that's a massive skip. Oh, shit. Okay. So, well, no, because all I would need for that is the burger, but that does mean I could just give, like, a single piece of meat. That's really good. Okay. I need to note that down, actually. Kid just needs meat. Hello, Fire Truck. Let me see. This is the convenience store. Convenience store, I have this room up here. Up here, I need... Oh no, do I need the wrench for this? Do I actually need the wrench? I do! Shit! Oh, and because I didn't bring one, I'm gonna have to find one. Okay. Alright, so we do need to fight the husk on the first level to get a wrench. Because with the wrench and that, we could just skip the entire fuse area. Crowbar's needed here. That's annoying, but I can probably find one. We'll see how long that takes. If it takes too long, I might just restart the speedrun. It's good to know, though. This bag up here had a shovel last time. If it doesn't have a shovel, that's a huge problem, because that means the shovel is random, and I really don't want it to be random. It's not random! Let's go!
What did you get from the sewer child this time?
I got the fuse. I get the fuse every time.
No, you don't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, last time it was the 8-sided spanner.
Huh. Okay. Where did I get the, where did I get the fuse from last time?
That was...
Bye.
That was the hook and string, on the street grate.
Girls be falling down.
Yeah, you got, last time you got the 8-sided spanner from the child. Then used the hook and string to get the fuse out of the street grate.
Okay, so where the items are might be randomized.
Yeah.
Alright, this is also randomized, so hold on. So, bottom are bad. And what's over here? So bottom would be 2 and 4, and then 6 and 3. So 2, 3, 4, and 6 are all bad. So we'll put green here, red here. That's, oh no wait, that's here actually is okay. So We have 2 is green and 4 is red. Is that 2 is green and 4 is red? Door opens. Don't remember why we come in here. We need it for something. Batteries, right. I need to give the batteries to the guy. Okay, so it looks like these just might all be the necessary areas, so to speak. I also need to grab a coin from the cash register. Cash register coin matters. Cool. Should be the only things that matter, though. And here's Battery Man. Hey there, dude. Want some batteries? They're getting very mad at me for speedrunning this game. Just keep seeing people. They're like, "Oh yeah, this is." I'm like, "Hey, do you want these batteries?" And the lady's like, "Should like talk to him first?" Cool. Like a bolt cutter. Bolt cutter, I definitely need. This is just into here. Never mind. Okay. Bolt cutter and shovel can get me whatever's in the park. And I still don't have a wrench is the problem. Bolt cutter might also be able to open the hose from the propane tank. So I might just be able to use that. We'll see. Oh, gotta fight a dude. Gotta fight 2 dudes. Cool. Let's shovel him. And then crowbar. And then this guy will get beavered. And he's dead. No, wait, he heals one. Never mind. Damn you. Damn you, healing enemy. Get screwdrivered. Cool. The thing gives me... Okay, the apartment key. So the apartment key can let me do a different puzzle. Let me drink my coffee. Where's my thermos? Just in case I need to. Over here should be the bridge at this point, I believe. Okay, so the spanner's going to get me something important, but I don't know what. Interesting. There's an amount of point-and-click logic to these puzzles where you can do multiple things to solve some of them that's really fun, but also very annoying. Unfortunately, these guys are in a really bad place, because normally, if that door is open because there's a path above you, you can sneak around that way. Alright, let's see if I can use the bolt cutters in the apartment. Wait, it was the apartment by the guy, wasn't it? No, it's... I have the apartment key, so I can do the apartment downstairs, so I might as well go back and do that. Okay. Let's do that real quick. So... Oh, no, wait, that's here. Okay, cool. Hopefully bolt cutters work here. If they don't, What? No! Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I think I have to restart the run because I didn't get the wrench. Ugh!
Oh no.
God damn it. Well, it's good to know. Alright, let's reset the run. And I am going to immediately write down some notes for those first 2 levels. Or actually, I'm going to incorporate your notes. Can you resend them to me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I will incorporate those into my notes.
Let me,
Hey, I can also add another, split that I need. So, Hotel 1, followed by Hotel 2. Oh. So that's set up. Such is the nature of this. This also means I can reset and start doing it in a more, marathon-like thing, in case I want to submit this somewhere. We'll see, though. I probably want to do multiple of these. Cool, okay. Turn it up. Yeah, so, level 1. Well. Hotel guide, this. Hotel Guide 2. What are the most important things? So the most important things are hunting room. So we have to search for the can of meat randomly. The most important things are for Hotel Guide 2. We need to find can of meat and golden key. Must find can of meat and golden key. Key, random boxes. Furnace room has wrench and coal. We don't technically need the wrench for this run, but it'll be very important in a fast run, in a high difficulty one. Yeah, Gwen does have a desk, and it's very cute. The fireplace in the hunting room has the silver key, flat key 1. Luggage puzzle has flat key 2. The only other thing is the left cardboard box. Left cardboard box in the right cardboard box. Right cardboard box in locked hallway has luggage puzzle answer. I think those are the main items we need, and then we need to make sure for the first level. Yeah, I'm just a Sphinx now. I'm just a Sphinx now because I'm playing a Sphinx game. For the first level, we need a wrench. We have the shovel. We can't get the bolt cutters. We need a can of meat. That we can get. I'm trying to think of all the other puzzles in the first air in the city that we might need stuff for. I have a list. Let me double check this. Mannequin store gives you the crowbar, but we're never gonna find a crowbar in level 1, so we always got to do that. Safe room with wife. Shovel with sewer gives you the shovel. That's important. Burger store freezer has string and that is the burger. Mannequin oven room has that. That's important. Bolt cutter, shovel. Okay, I think that's it. Cool. For the new notes that I need. Alright, well, let's try this speedrun again.
One more time.
Time to sit around and rewatch a lot of cutscenes. I'm going to try and talk about this in a marathon way, even though I'm very tired and I'll be a little bit out of it. But it'll still be good. Let's go. Alright, welcome to attempt 2, now that I've learned a specific item is necessary. This is the game Deep Sleep, Labyrinth of the Forsaken. It's a sequel to a bunch of old point-and-click games. The Deep Sleep series, which was a popular series of Flash games. You might also remember the Don't Escape series. Simple, like, escape the room, point-and-click games. They had really nice pixel art. Examine, then open the wallet. This game also has really nice pixel art, and notably, all of it is real pixel art. There are, aside from the items, like that one right there, all of the stuff in-game, so all of this stuff is real pixel art. It's very pretty. This game came out like 10 years after the last one came out. The dev put out a compilation on Steam that's mostly just the original games, and then a while later was like, and now I have this entirely new game. It is only partially a point-and-click game. Even more than that, it is like a massive survival horror adventure game. And it has turn-based combat. It's very fun. I have rooted a way through it, but I've only rooted a way through on the easy mode. I will hopefully be rooting a way through on the more difficult mode once I've accomplished this speedrun. We'll see how this works, though. First level is just a tutorial to teach you how to use these. We're at Somn and Wells. That's the intro cutscene, so let's get started. Alan Wake 2 title screen. Stop talking to me. We have things to do. Alright, into the train station. Immediately, head over to this door. Try and open it. I can't see anything. Wow. I messed up. Our brother isn't at the wall yet, so I'm just going to go and start getting the stuff we need. We're going to need this screwdriver, and then also I'm going to need to go in the bathroom and get some batteries out of the clock on the wall. for the flashlight that we're going to get. Your flashlight in this game never runs out of batteries, which I'm very thankful for. Oh. Cool. This level kind of introduces you to the point-and-click aspects of the game, the puzzle solving, more like a Resident Evil game, honestly, but with some good point-and-click game goofiness. I like it. Hey man, give me your flashlight. This is our brother Thomas. Finding him is the main goal of the game. Currently we can find him, but that won't last for long. Put the batteries in the flashlight, then flashlight. Before we go in here, I can now turn on the flashlight, and then go in here. And in here we will find a single dollar. One of many important items. The dollar we take outside, head back to here, grab something from the vending machine. I wonder what we'll find. Wow. Wait. Oh, good enough. I don't think I have to look at it up close. Let's find out. Oh no, our brother's gone. Let's use the screwdriver on this to fix the wiring. The thing about the wiring is it is one of the puzzles in the game that is static. It is always exactly the same. It is plus 20, plus 20, minus 10. I think which of those changes, but the newspaper on the wall to find out that it says, "Help me, sis," and then head into here, and we've accomplished the tutorial. So a lot of the game is just that sort of thing, finding items, using them in different places. However, there is one mechanic that makes this really interesting, and it's the focus mechanic. Combat, including both puzzles and combat, are done in the same way. You use items in your inventory. All combat is done by, like, using items that almost every item has combat stats. Like, a screwdriver does a little bit of damage, or a trash can lid can be used as a shield to block damage, etc. So when you take an action on your turn, you're choosing an item to use. And the nice thing about those items is that you can create them in dreams. We'll see that in the next tutorial, but first, we have to take a second to appreciate the pixel art. Look at her. I look like that. Genuinely, I kind of want to cosplay her. Like, this is an easy outfit to do.
Oh, you should! Oh, and I could cosplay the Sphinx!
I also want to cosplay the Sphinx now, though.
Well,
Dang.
that's fair.
I
Damn
don't
it.
want to do them both. But I should cosplay her. I love her. All I need is a flashlight and, like, a assortment of weird items, you know? Could just grab a bunch of random stuff. Carrying around a set of bolt cutters. Carrying around a chainsaw. Nah. But yeah, this is the part where we just stand and then walk slowly and appreciate the pixel art. Appreciate that the game is made by Script Welder, and then walk outside and wow, look at how pretty this game is. God dang. Oh yeah. Deep Sleep, Labyrinth of the Forsaken. Good music, too. Wherever you are, I will find you. That is the something something or other telegraph, I think is what it says. I think we hear what the name of that building is in-game, but here I can't read the pixel art quite well enough to... It's very blurry, so it just looks like it says telegraph. Wow. Alright. Now, you'll notice that our answering machine is going off. We should really answer that, except I'm definitely not going to do that because that would take time. And that's just lore. Who cares about lore? I don't think it matters. There's also some notes up here we can take a look at. Not going to look at those either. Let's just go back to bed. The game consists of beating levels in the dream and then coming back to your apartment and doing a thing in your apartment. That's where you spend XP. That's also where you get some upgrade for the next level each time. All right, so here, something in the vase. Grab the golden key. Open the dresser with the key. Duh. Then solve the puzzle box. Or wait, grab the puzzle box and solve it. Yes. Puzzle box is always the same. Oh shoot. I messed up my live split while trying to look at my notes for the puzzle box. Examine the puzzle box. It is always going to be... It's shown on the puzzle box, but I don't need to because I know it. It's circle, tier, half oval, triangle, square. These are the only things in game that aren't pixel art. They were done in a different program. Only the you looking at the items is what you're doing. Cool. We're dreaming! Now we're lucid dreaming, so we can do things again. Alright. Let's go pick up the first item we're going to get in the game that we can actually do stuff with. A human bone. Wait, shit. Actually, I have to pick it up. Thank you for squeaking your bone plushie, Quinn. I love you.
I love you too.
I'm glad you can do that bit still.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now. Into the first area. First thing we have to do, we have to look at this paper. It will open up that door and start a phone ringing. Fun fact, if you... We're running everywhere in game because we have the run everywhere setting on. But if you run over the water, you actually slip and fall. There's a good chance that will happen at least once over the course of the game. Alright. We're getting a mysterious telephone call. Wow. Hello? Who are you? What do you need from me? How do I open this gate? Holding down right-click skips through dialogue, and I'm going to be doing that for all of the dialogue in-game. The door above us is locked, but fortunately we have this bone that we can use to pry open some doors. Now, the next room, it's going to take some damage to get through. If I get through this room, we have 1 guaranteed damage, and then I have to take 2 damage to beat the level. So if I get through this room only taking... That's 1 damage. That's 2 damage. Okay, I can no longer beat it without Okay, now I'm about to die, so that's a problem. Never done that badly on that section. So instead I'm going to have to actually go get a heal, which is embarrassing. But if I can do that while only taking 1 damage from the things, I not only don't have to heal, I don't even have to pick up the heal. Because there's 2 damage left total for us in the entire level. As you'll see in this upcoming room. Wow, look, a big furnace. Oh god, it's opened. Oh no. And out of it comes a weird monster. So this is how combat works. In combat, you choose an item in your inventory and you use it. That's it. Your turn is just using an item. Later on, we can unlock a punch. That won't matter for this, since we're always going to have enough items, because we're playing on easy combat mode. But it does matter on the more difficult modes, where you can very easily run out of items. Managing your inventory is very important. Wait. Can't go this way yet. Before I go into here, I need to go look at this mechanism. And that will start the phone ringing again. Head back to the phone. Go pick up the phone. I'm not, answering some questions, and they're going to teach us the most important thing in the game. So, this is our focus, that blue bar there. If we hold down a thing, we can use that focus to create items in our inventory. And this is the way combat, and also, weirdly, some of the puzzles work, is that, you essentially use your focus to create items you might need for a puzzle or for combat. This is also where I find the really interesting part of the speedrun comes in, because there's some puzzles that we can actually skip just because we'll already have the item we need, and we can just use focus to get it. Right, we got a key. These have turned off because we turned off the furnace, so now we go into here and we do another puzzle. Let's head in. Head to the TV. Do a TV puzzle. Now, the TV puzzle before has been about the same, so I'm trying to check if it's the same every time. It looks like... Okay, yeah, so it's about the same every time, it looks. Not maybe exactly the same, I don't think, but it's pretty close. Oh no, the door has opened! A horrifying monster is here! Great news! That's great news for us, because this is a auto loss, and so running directly into him auto ends the level, and we want to do that anyways. Cool. There's no way to get to the elevator in time. I tried many times for a while. Fun fact, if you come back to this level later and beat it normally, the guy doesn't show up, and instead you can go into the elevator, and there you get to fight an optional super boss that's a reference to a different game that this developer made. The Don't Escape series. However, that would take a lot of time. And while it does give a very good item if you do that, there are other super bosses that don't force you to do that. Alright, Next, to the door. Run across the apartment. Whee! Hello, mister. It's weird that you look exactly like the guy at the desk from my dream. That's kind of fucked up. Anyways, let's leave. So, things we can do in our apartment during the day. We can go outside, which will get us more focus. We can ride our bike, which will get us more health. We can look at our TV, which will make us a random item. And this is where things get interesting. So after a dream, you go here. Here's the upgrade system. You go into this, and I can buy upgrades with the XP I got, called Echoes. Right now, there's 3 upgrades I have to auto-get, but along with the upgrades, you can also get items that you'll be able to automatically make in level without having to find first. Normally, to get an item, you have to find it first in Dream, but with this, we can just start making things without even having to do that. It's very important to be able to do that. So the TV will let us get a full stack of a random item we have researched. However, the bookshelf gives us 500 XP. It gives you 250 the next day, and then 100 the day after that, but it's extremely worth it. Okay. Dream Runner. Big pockets. Cool. That's all I care about. Dream Runner makes us move faster. Big pockets lets us carry more stuff. Time for the first actual level of the game. Hotel's West Wing. This is where things actually start, like, we actually see what the game itself looks like. We are no longer in the tutorial. Okay. So, the thing that's annoying about this level is that most levels have the items that you need are in specific places. And then all of the other boxes in the game just have random items, so that you'll be able to find all the stuff you need no matter what. You can find enough combat items because there's just random stuff. However, this level does not. There are 2 items that we desperately need that could be in any spot in the game, and I will have to search around for them desperately to try and find them. I need to check every single chest. I'm going to go check that chest over there when I can, but first, going into here. This room has a fun puzzle that can get me a screwdriver, which is great. Unfortunately, a screwdriver is not one of the items we need. Let's see if I can get this guy to chase me. Cool. Hey, man. Yeah, chase me up here. And I'll go look at this box. And it's nailed boards. Not the item we need. We are looking for a golden key. Or a golden key, or just a key of some sort. And then we are also looking for a can of meat. Unfortunately, and this is a puzzle that we can do. One of the puzzles we have to do is in this room. We gotta organize the luggage. However, to do that, we need to know what order we're going in. And I don't have that yet. Oh, cool, a bone. I'm also just collecting all the items I can on this level, because while I do have to check everywhere, it's worth grabbing stuff just for... There's one necessary combat encounter here, and also, like, we'll have more items for the future. Empty bucket is not one of the items we need. Damn. It is one of the items that you can use to beat the level, but all it does is save you from taking damage in a couple of spots, and we should just be able to heal through most damage issues. I also need to go back because I forgot that the luggage room also has something important. It has the map. I don't want to keep track of where all the rooms are in my head. The rooms are randomized, as are the items in them. Even though in some areas you will always find the same items in certain spots, in some levels even the key items are randomized. And like, oh, you need these 3 keys? Well, where you find them will be completely random. Painkillers is great. Give me one of the items. Come on. Can of meat! There we go. Okay, that's item 1. I need that for actually a puzzle on the next level. I just need to be able to make the meat. I don't actually need to be able to... I'm not actually going to use it on this level. Okay, here is the elevator. That is one of the main rooms we need. At the bottom of the elevator is our next... is the end of the level. However, to get there, I need... Hey! Here's another room. Okay. So this is a room I have to go in because there is a... One of the items I need to beat the level is in the fireplace. This one's always the same. It is always in the fireplace. Sweet. Screwdriver is there. Wait, no, that wasn't... That was the screwdriver? Oh. Okay, then. That's...
Huh. Okay.
Okay, so this means that the This means that the screwdriver can be randomized, so that means that probably if that's the screwdriver, then my other item is going to be in the water room, which is a puzzle I know how to do. That's very doable. Sweet, here's the furnace room. Alright, so this guy, I don't really care about fighting him, but I have to fight him because I can't avoid it easily. Do it the old-fashioned way with our bone. Block damage here, because I do actually care about how much damage I take, and this will bleed him for 1, which will deal 1 damage. Cool. And then kill him with the bone. And he's going to drop an item that isn't really useful for this run, but would be very important on a higher difficulty run called the coal, which gives you random luck. The thermos! They didn't give me the wrench this time. Huh. Is a wrench guaranteed on the first level? If the wrench is not guaranteed, that's a pretty big change from what I have observed in the past. Okay. Everything I knew, everything I thought I had planned out is being thrown into whack about how the game's random generations works. However, I still should know everything I need to beat the level, no problem. The main thing is just that we need to find the... Where on the map are we? So, checked everywhere, so the... I know now that there's probably going to be something in the water room. Let's go do that puzzle. The water room is a puzzle you need the can of food for. So I'm assuming that since normally the water room gives you a key, or gives you the screwdriver, and the screwdriver is just for getting a cool item. It's not actually useful for anything. We're going to see if I can... So the fact that I have to do the water puzzle is very annoying, but... Oh, okay. But, not too unreasonable. Cool. Big monster in the water, oh no. We're gonna drop the can of food in to make it hide on one side of the screen, and then go grab what's in that blue bag. And I'm assuming that's going to be one of the items that we need, since the item was not in the fireplace. Cool. It's not that bad since we needed the fireplace key anyway. The biggest issue is that I didn't find the wrench in the... Okay, there's the list of bags, yeah. So that would be the item that I would normally have found in the...
That would be in the cardboard box in the V-shaped hallway.
Normally that's in the cardboard box in the V-shaped hallway, so this means that there could be a... There's probably another key in there. Let's see. Where else can I check for items? I haven't checked at the bottom of the elevator yet. Let's go head down there. Yeah. At the bottom of the elevator, there can sometimes be an extra door, and that door might have an item that we need in it. So, go check there. We're waiting a second for this guy to move. I don't need him to move too much. I just need him to move so that he won't attack me before I click the elevator button. He can't attack me while I'm bringing the elevator up, so he's just going to stand there. Escape. Head down the elevator. Cool. Wow. All the way down. And yep, there's the open door. This, I'm guessing this is the stairs room, I believe, and this should have the... No, it had a box cutter knife. Okay, this is beginning to be an issue because... Where have I not opened a box? There's nothing at the top here, right? Okay, so... Can't go in there. Somewhere I missed a key. Somewhere I missed a chest I can open then. Let me see. Let me look at my map. I can't get in there yet. Killed that guy. Did this room. Where that guy? Maybe in like the first room or over here, maybe? Double check in here real quick. Just double check that this door is actually locked. Yeah, okay. It's locked as usual. This room, I believe, only has the furnace and the guy, but I'll double check. Ugh. This does mean I'm going to have to note down every single possible item location in these areas for future speedruns, which is very annoying.
Yeah, like I've been going through, I've been adding to every single place, like kind of what stuff we found there, and it is a little alarming that the list of items you can find in even key areas seems to be ever increasing.
Yes. Okay, there's nothing I can do in here. This is still a dead end. So far, a lot of things seem to be static. So long as the other things in the game remain static, we're good. This room has all the bags, as usual. This room just has the skeleton up here. I need to get the bag list. Currently I have... Oh, no, wait, I do have the bag list. Okay, cool. I can do this puzzle now. All right. Sportsman is in the room. This is the upper half. Owner of the heaviest bags on the second floor. Traveling without any luggage on the 5th floor. Right below the owner of the room with the heavy bag. Okay, so... This one is... 2. I believe this one is the heavy bag. Or... How am I supposed to know which one's the heaviest bag? Okay, Globetrotter's room right below the owner of the heaviest bag. Owner of the heaviest bag. Okay, no, sorry. Globetrotter's on the 1st floor, according to this. The musician is on an odd numbered floor, so that has to be 3 or 5. Traveling without any luggage on the 5th floor, so the musician has to be on 3. And then that means heaviest bag is 2nd floor. Musician is on a hard numbered floor. Sportsman, so the sports bag has to be on the 4th floor then. And then whichever of these 2 bags is heavier. I don't know how to tell which one's heavier. That's by size. I guess maybe size? Try that. Go talk to him and see if this is right. If not, I can just switch them out. Cool. Okay, so I need to switch these 2 out then. Oh, she moves very slowly with this bag. That's how you can tell. Cool. Sadly, we did not get the ska bag like we did in our last run. It's very disappointing. Okay, so he's going to give me... I assume that he's going to give me the key for the closet, and then I guess both keys have to be in the closet then. Those are the only places I haven't checked. No, that's the flat golden key. Cool, okay. Oh, and I have the other golden key. I already found it somewhere. Cool. Alright. So just the key in the closet. That's fine. We did not get a wrench, though, which is a pretty bad thing. I might want to change the order that I do things on this. Even that. Okay. Right. Keep going down. Where is this? It's down here, right? Yeah. So this will let us into the, there are 2 more chances to actually get the wrench, which is very important. Use this key here. Door, and head in. Nope, nailed boards. Oof. Let me make sure Rosie can get out. Rosie! Rosie, are you... Rosie, what are you doing? Make sure our cat can get out. That's the 2 keys. Combine them into 1. Okay, so without a wrench... What do I need for the dollhouse level? I'm thinking about how I can reroute this on the fly. There's still 1 more chance to get a wrench, because I'm guaranteed a big heavy object in the next area. And a wrench counts, so a wrench here would be life-saving. But apart from that, I think I might do the dollhouse, or the attic next, instead of the normal order of the run that I'd planned. Double check what I need here. I need a camera, or... Gotta check the door first, then I can use the key on it. I can get a screwdriver. Just need to hit something. All right, hope for the wrench. Yeah, we got it. Never mind. We're good. That's all it took. Well, with that, I've gotten a wrench, I have gotten a can of food, and I have beaten the level. That's all it takes. They have to give you a big heavy item so you can beat down this wall. It doesn't have to be a wrench, but it can be a wrench. If it's not a wrench, then I would have to do a different level next, because for the next level, I can save a lot of time if I make a wrench and a can of food as 2 items that I make sure I have coming in. All right, next up is the tomb, which is Sun, Anubis, Ankh, Eye, Scarab. And now we have to go get the pussy out of the sarcophagus. She's here. My favorite character. The Sphinx girl. I love her. I wish I could talk to her. The worst part of the speed run is that I can't do it. Girls are always reaching into fires. And that's true, as earlier. I love reaching into fires. I do it a lot in this speed run. Cool. Alright. Now we've gotten really weird RNG so far. So this is going to be a great stress test of my RNG notes for the rest of the game. They're based on the 3 runs, 2 speedrun test runs, and then 1 run of the whole game that I did, just to make sure it works. So we're going to find out if I am correct in how the game works, or if I need to do things differently. But that's the first level. Cool. Very slow, because I had to run around a lot trying to figure out where the items were, but I got it all in the end. Found the keys, got it done.
Yeah, you got 740 echoes this time instead of 620, so it can definitely vary a fair amount.
Yeah, because I found a lot more items and things. Okay, cool. Level beaten. Now, you may notice there's leftovers over here, and there's more notes on the table. These are things that we should really be dealing with. We're not going to! We're going to immediately go to the, Oh, that should have been Hotel 2 split. Oops. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Yes, let's read some more research. Then check the computer. And time to get more items. So, main things we need. The can of meat is exceedingly important. The wrench is exceedingly important. The screwdriver is very important. Painkillers are important, but I don't think I want them that much yet. The rest of the stuff I will leave. Next up. Dream Runner level 2. Another level of big pockets. Focus. Focus. Yes, let's get to level 3 focus, and can't get any of this other stuff yet. Get an integrity now. I need to level up my focus and integrity to a certain amount so I can start getting some items. Also, if I get big pockets all the way to level 4, I get... Actually, if I get focus all the way up, I get a very good thing for that. Okay, so now that I've gotten all that, yes, I can go into the city level as my second level. Let's go. For the record, the splits over there that it's timing a bit against were just from a test run, and they aren't correct, so I'm not too worried about them. All right, I'm going to grab a couple of items here, but not much. It gave me a wrench on the very first thing. That's the funny thing, is that I needed a wrench in case it didn't give me a wrench, but there it just gives me one for free. Mean game. Could have skipped this entirely. Okay. And we are in the city. Alright, so first thing I'll do, I need to make a can of meat. Because I will need 1 piece of meat. Next thing, go get the screwdriver out of this box. Now, we could circle around to the outside, but I don't need to. Because there's just a guy out there. I don't need to talk to him. I'm going to try skipping him this time. First area is the store. Now, normally the store has given me the crowbar. If it continues to give me the crowbar, that's good. because the crowbar is necessary for this area. We head in here, look at a mannequin, then look at that name tag. Examine. What's the number on it? 8067. Cool. And... oh no, all the mannequins are here! How horrifying. 8067. If this gives me something that isn't a crowbar, that's a bit annoying, because it'll mean that I actually have to play through more of the game. Come on. Okay, it's the crowbar again. Sweet. Thank goodness. So long, buddy. These guys I could kill pretty easily, but I don't want to because it would be a big delay playing through this. Alright. Up here's the doctor. I believe I just have to introduce myself to him. I'm going to do it just to say hi. No, I don't want to... look at that. Oh, no, wait, this isn't the doctor. This is the apartment building. Huh. Okay, so what this is can vary. So, this guy here, he is standing next to a stove. We're going to turn that off. Head back in here. Try and open the oven. Oh, can't get in there. So, let's open up that tank. Wow, there's now a gas leak. Cool. And if we can come back, the fuse out here is blown out, but if we can come back with a fuse, we'll be able to cause a massive gas explosion. Isn't that awesome? Everybody loves a massive gas explosion. Also need to check the cash register because 1 coin is important. We need to make sure we have a coin in our list of things we can create. Grab the map. Yay, map. And then start heading north. Area 1 is this one. That's actually pretty good news because it means that these guys are here. I can potentially avoid them if I need to by going on the upper route. This area is laid out like 2 parallel lines where only sometimes do you actually get both parallel lines. Alright, here's the doctor. He doesn't actually matter at all. It's one of the more annoying ones I can find because I don't care about the doctor. See, next area. This is the room we need the crowbar for. Let me go grab the crowbar. Head downstairs. Now, every single time I've found a shovel in the same place. If I don't find the shovel here, that's really, as I've said, that's really annoying because it means that the shovel is randomized and I will have to start checking every single box. So far, the shovel has always been here. It's still here, thank goodness. That first area has put me on such edge of like, oh god, it's all gonna work. Alright, hello child. This child wants some food. Great news, I have a tiny can of food for you. And that's why we needed to make sure we got the can of meat. He's going to give us the bolt cutters. Alright. So there's like 3 items that we need for this area. One of them is a bolt cutters. We also need a hook and a string, and we need an 8-sided spanner. We also need a fuse. These are all the things that we're going to slowly find as time goes on. Into the back. She says that the lock is worn out, so I just use a crowbar on it. There's a couple of key areas in this where there are puzzles, and you have to do the puzzles to get the important items. For example, here we have... okay, so for this one, this is a wire puzzle, so wires 1 and 3 are busted. And then on the other side, so 1 and 3, that's 4 and 6, and then 5 and 2. So we want 1 and 3. And 1 and 3 correspond to red on 5, green on 6. Back over here. Red on 5, green on 6. That's not correct. Oh, no, it's because here. Red on 2 and green on 4. Cool. Door opens and we can leave. But we can also grab what's in here, which is the secret item we needed. There's the fuse. Cool, we can go cause an explosion. There's a burger here, I might as well grab it. This is what you're supposed to feed the child. This is the item you are supposed to grab to feed the child, but it's just a pretty good healing item I can get. Okay. Now, as long as I have this, might as well immediately head back and go open the go blow up an apartment, get the item that's in it. So whatever that is one of the key items that I need to beat the level. The main goal is to get a modern key. Once we have that, we can beat the level, but there's like 3 puzzles you have to solve in order to get it. This is one of them, is getting the wrench to open the propane tank, and then the fuse to blow up the wall. Hello. Put the fuse in the fuse box. Yes. Watch this. Kaboom! Oh wow, the mannequin's gone. Unfortunately, there's now a husk. Now, I can just run away from this guy, and I probably will here. What do you got for me? Piece of string. Yep. So another puzzle is going to be get something out of a grate that's in the ground. And for that, we need a piece of string and a hook. I'm guessing that the hook is going to be found by the puzzles remaining are, there is an apartment we need an apartment key for, and then there's a safe in it that we can open. There is a guy who needs batteries, and he'll give us an item. There is a park that we need to open up with some bolt cutters and then dig something up in it. And then there is these guys. Those are 3 enemies I really don't want to fight, but I can just run around them. And then there is there's the spot that we can dig something out of. There's a police car that always crashes. Hi, man. Bye, man. Here's Battery Man. Talk to him, find out that he needs batteries. Problem with your flashlight? Cool, man. Up here is, yeah, the apartment complex. So, this one here is the door we need an apartment key for. Upstairs is our wonderful wife, Sphinx Girl, but she is slow to interact with, so I'm not going to go talk to her. Here is the park. The park here is before I do this, I'm going to want to make sure I have good items for it. So, let's grab another thing of the bolt cutters, and then another wrench. Now, dig with the shovel. Combat's very easy because I'm on easy mode, but still better safe than sorry, especially because dying means just that is a dead run. Hey man, get bolt cuttered. Bolt cutters are great because they deal 2 damage. Really the only reason you use them. Get bolt cuttered. This guy's annoying because when he deals damage, he heals, but not going to be an issue. We are just going to hit him with the shovel. The shovel, there's a few different effects in the game. One is slow. Slow delays enemies' reactions. Most of the time, that's very good. There's bleed. Bleed is DOT. You'll see green stacks show up on enemies. A hook. Alright, so I'm guessing the hook will be either... So the hook is going to get something out of the floor. That's going to be... a couple of possible things that could be. But it's going to be the battery, the apartment key, or the spanner. Either one of those is just going to be, oh, okay, congratulations, you found this item. It gives you, if I find the battery, I'll go get the battery will give me the spanner. If I find the apartment key will give me, etc., etc. And then once I get to the end of it, it'll give me the actual thing I need. Cool. Spanner. So spanner's at the very end. There's a box that I'm going to open up. I'm guessing, and this will either give me the batteries or the apartment key. If I get the batteries, I give them to him, and he gives me the apartment key. If I get the apartment key, I go to the apartment and get the batteries. Either way, whichever one I didn't do has the final item. A randomizer designed to make it so you have to do every puzzle. There's the spanner on the fancy box, and it's given me batteries. Oh, watch, he's going to give me the apartment key, because I'm a genius. Alright. Man. Here you go. And yep, it's an apartment key. Wow, how did I know? Alright. And then that will... right up here. I can head right into this apartment down here. with the key, and the code for the safe is always the same. It is always the same. It is 6. Wait. Yeah. So we go to 6, then we go to 14, then we go to 22. Oh.
Sorry I've been so quiet. I realize I'm really fucking tired.
You're fine, you're fine. I am also very tired. That gets us a cardboard box. Open up this cardboard box. Oh, wait. Do I need... Okay, I can just do it with a screwdriver. I was worried there for a second. And there's the key. So that's the final item we need, is the modern key. Take that all the way back out. Oh, there's no exit here. Damn. Oftentimes there's an exit up there. The room layouts are all randomized, but there's only certain places that they can be. Like, this area is always going to have a layout that looks like this, like 2 lines, basically. So you can start to understand where different buildings and where different rooms are going to show up and base your things off of that. Cool. Modern key has been lost. Bring the bridge down. Let me double check my items real quick to make sure I have enough items to survive a combat, because I don't remember if there's a combat here. Shovel, crowbar. Yeah, we're good. I'll eat one of my delicious burger bites, and then head across the bridge. Yep. Ha. And here's the final boss. 2 shadows, 1 zombie. Let's kill this guy as fast as possible by hitting him with the shovel. The shovel will also deal damage to everybody else, so it'll help there. And now I can hit him, and then hit him, and then nobody gets to heal. Crowbar. Get crowbarred. You also get crowbarred. Health is a resource. I don't care how much damage I take, because I heal at the end of every area. I do care a little bit how many items I use, because those I can, like, run out of, but it's not a huge deal. The other thing weapons can do is some weapons hasten all enemies, which counts everything down, so you always want that to be your last thing. And that is the area done. Cool. Dream completed. City done. Oh, that was a very long city, very unlucky city, but still pretty reasonable. Next up is the forest. Forest is a little bit easier, mostly because forest I can skip a major part of it. So, also by this time I'm going to start getting more and more items and start going faster and things like that. So, let's see. Head to the bookshelf.
Can I say real quickly,
More books.
I genuinely find it really impressive that despite being really tired, you could, like, keep up your commentary pace. It's sincerely really incredible.
Well, thank you. I'm good at talking. Okay.
Yeah.
For this, right now, I want to get more focus. I'm looking for something specific. There it is. Okay. Sharp mind is really important. That's one of the main things I need. For now, though, where's the shovel? There's the shovel, thank goodness. Okay. The shovel's the most important one because that one I can use later. I'm also going to grab a crowbar and a box cutter knife just in case. After that, I'm just going to stop because I want to save up to get Sharp Mind. Sharp Mind makes every single item you imagine 1 cheaper. How do I do it? Years of talking way too much. I love talking. Also, hello, self-service. Let's see. So next up is the forest. Since I have the shovel, I can skip part of this level, which is the entire thing that made me want to start speedrunning this game. Literally, the entire reason I started thinking, oh, I want to speedrun this was because I got to this level and was like, wait, do I even have to do this puzzle? I could just get it. I could just imagine a shovel, and got so excited by that. Okay, so forest level. Grab a couple of items just in case, but I don't need to do anything here. There is an entire section of this that is locked up, and I should be able to fix all of it. But first, imagine a shovel. Imagine a shovel. And then drink some coffee. Coffee refills your focus, so I want to do the imagining before I drink the coffee. I will probably need more focus for the level, so getting that out of the way. If I was perfectly optimizing, I might be able to beat this without doing that, but I don't want to take any chances. Forest of the Lost. Alright, so out here, we are looking for a... Sure, I'll pick up a can of meat. Somewhere out here, we are looking for a soft mound in the ground. One of the areas we can find just has a weird little mound. Hey, it's the doctor guy. Hey, man. I don't care about you. He's useful in some areas because he can trade your health for more focus, but it doesn't really matter to us. Having a map is important. We're also looking for a matchbox. What does the truck have? Yeah, okay, I do need to fight him. I don't really have... No, nailed plank can do it. Cool. With a nailed plank, I can do this fight. Without the nailed plank, I'm kind of in trouble. Oh, wait, cleaver. Cleaver's even better. Cool. Cleaver is one of the best early game weapons because it does damage to everyone and bleeds everyone else. It's very, very good. Like you can see, it's just kind of taking out these guys. Now, this guy should give me an item. Hey, walking through the mud is so slow. You alright? Cool, what you got for me? Yay, a chain. Main things we need in this area for the first section are a chain and a bucket. I believe that the shovel will have the spot that we can shovel is guaranteed to have the bucket in it. And here's why we need them. We need them for this well. Aha, and there's the mound. Jake, please have the bucket. It does have the bucket. And there we go. Alright, I'm gonna grab whatever's in here just for combat reasons. Thermos, great. Thermos is portable coffee. It refills your focus, which means it's probably the slowest way to get new items, but it's also one of the most useful because you can do anything with it. Now, this is something that actually got me for a huge portion the first time I played. The puzzle here, you put the chain on the thing, and you put the bucket on the chain. You move the bucket down. Cool. Then you bring it back up. Grab what's in the bucket. You get the axe, of course. And the bucket's gone. So great, now you have the axe. You can go solve the axe puzzle, right? No. That I can get the chain back at least is a hint. You have to grab the chain. I failed to grab the chain and it completely fucked me up. Alright. Heading on over. Next up is this giant tree. Stop pushing at it. We gotta chop it down. Chop down the biggest tree in the forest, girl. Cool. Okay. Now, there is a puzzle up ahead that's going to be difficult if I don't find matches. It's going to be very annoying if I can't find them, but I don't want to check every chest, so I'm just going to have to wait. Let's see, what's in here? Trash can lid. I am not going to go this way because I don't want to walk all the way across the mud. If I walk all the way through the mud, that makes me fight two guys, and I have to walk through the mud, which is very slow. I'm going this way. Okay, yay, it's wife! Hello!
Wife.
Technically, it's slow for her to do this, but who cares? Okay, giant spider. Anything I can do here? Just look in the tree. And there's the golden headless lion. That's the same as last time, so that's good news. Seems like that is less random. Cool. Now let's hope there's an exit at the top right of this area. Because if there is not. That sucks, because it means the only way forward is to walk through the mud. Damn you. Miserable game. Bad game. Hate it. No, I'm kidding. I love it. Whoa. Head up here. The mud's gonna spawn 2 enemies that I have to fight. No way around it. Shovel's probably the best item for now. Cleaver would be better, actually, but the same difference, basically. Cleaver. That'll kill one of them, and then I can use anything on the other guy. Alright. Let's continue. Yeah. These guys I'm going to ignore for now. I can get, one of the items I need is in there. However, if I can find the matches, I won't have to do that puzzle in the annoying way that it wants me to, and that'll be very nice. Turn this. Turn on some water. Head over here. Grab whatever's in this log. Painkillers don't matter, unfortunately. Head north. Up here is a fountain that I have to play a little game for, and I saw online how you do this. Thank you, online guide that taught me exactly how to do that as fast as possible without having to worry about the puzzle.
That's so cool to finally actually know how to, like, most efficiently do that. I'm glad that's just a solved problem. It's
very funny. I've seen a lot of those that are like, I always get stuck on those, but having one where it's just like, no, this is a solved problem. There's just one answer. Just click it. It's very nice, actually, for my brain. Alright. So we use the chain here. We turn on the water. Pull the lever. Get back here and get... what's in the box? It's... golden wings. Wow. Next thing we need the other golden piece. One of the guys webbed up should have it. Aside from that, we want, well, there should be one in the giant tree. Don't want to fight the spiders that are here. This is the final puzzle of the area. And this is the giant tree. So, time to chop down the biggest tree in the forest. 2. Rusty Axe is the best early damage item I can get, basically. Okay, small chest, got that. Now, we gotta head all the way back and go stab those things. Unfortunately, I did not obtain the matches, so I'm gonna have to just hope. If you have the matches, you can burn the... if you have the matches, you can burn the different, what are they called? The different spider cocoons, and then nothing can spawn out of them. If you don't have the matches, one of them will spawn spider babies that attack you, and that's annoying. However, this way, I don't have those, so I'm just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Let's grab, I think screwdrivers can just do it. So I'll grab 2 of these. And you know what, while I'm at it, I'll grab a cleaver. Cool. Use item. Give me the thing I need, please. Is that it? That's it! I don't have to do any of the rest of the puzzle. Okay, I think that should be everything. Yeah, okay, so... combine this with this. Put the head on the Sphinx. Then combine this with this. Put the wings on the Sphinx. Now, wow, look at the Sphinx. I wonder if there's... oh, look, you can move the wings. This game loves Sphinxes, and I think they're cute. It's a key. Use the key on the box. Open up the big box, and the box has a snake head. Then, lastly, let's imagine one more thing. For combat, nailed plank is usually the best option. Nailed plank is my favorite combat item because once you get the upgrade that makes things cheaper, it only costs 1, and it deals 2 damage. It deals 1 damage basic and then 1 damage bleed. So it's really great if you're actually trying to, like, hit things and you don't have a ton of time to just waste beating people up. This is a pretty fast forest. It went really well. It was a little bit annoying in the layout. Like, I had to do a lot of backtracking, but it could be a lot worse. And all of the items were where I wanted them to be, which I'm very happy about, because I was worried that wouldn't happen. So long. Next up. We want... Time to make the circle of life. The snake eats the bird. Or the bird eats the snake. The snake eats... the frog. The frog eats... the bug. And the bug eats... the bird. There's a little snake over there who'll give you a hint if you go talk to him, but I'm not gonna do that. And then I have all my stuff. I'm gonna check this log just for a oh. Damn it, was hoping for a combat item, but who cares? Cool. 3 spiders is an easy fight. In this it is. In the main game, in an actual, like, real game, this would be a very annoying fight, actually. Let's see. Do I have anything else that has cleave? I don't think so. No, okay. Oh. I'll do some killing. Nailed Plank to the rescue, thank goodness. Once I do the next level after this, in 2 more levels, I'm going to go fight a quick super boss. Can I? Oh, I can't do that. The super boss will give me an item that is, like, 3 damage, 2 bleed, 1 damage to everyone else, and bleeds everyone. It's really, really good. It's the best item in the game, in my opinion. Mostly because I really like bleed, but it will help a lot. Oh, okay. On this one, we got 1220 and 1500.
Okay, cool.
All right. Hopefully that is enough to buy my new upgrade. At this point, we should start getting... yeah, okay. We're now getting 50 echoes at a time, which is not worth it anymore, so tomorrow we start watching TV every day. There's technically reasons I would want more focus instead, but for now, TV is the best option. Okay. Where is it? Sharp Mind. Yay! Okay. Having gotten that, and then I need the bolt. I will need the bolt cutters later, and I will need... I want the rusty axe. Oh, do I need the axe? I don't think I need the axe, actually. Nailed plank I'll take instead. Coin I do need. That's an important one. Cleaver's pretty good. I'm just gonna leave it at there, though. Next up, we start leveling up integrity for health. The reason we're leveling this up is because once you have leveled up integrity a few times, you get Desperate Punch. And after you buy Desperate Punch, you can then buy... and ability... oh, wait. I also need at least 1 level of Coffee Addict. Forgot about that. Coffee Addict gives you more XP. It gives you more focus from coffee, which is important. Cool. Now, I was really hoping to find the matches because the attic also has spiderweb enemies in it, or spiderwebbed guys in it, so I'm gonna have to fight them too. Forest is done. Time for the attic. However, this should be a little bit easier. Metal pipe, sure. Okay, so goal here, the first area should have a safe room in it. Should have a hallway with a safe room. Here's where the doctor is. Hey man, don't care. Sure man, whatever. Over here is, here's the hallway, sweet. Okay. Talk to this guy. What are you doing here? Need any help? No. I don't know if this is necessary on this mode. He gives you an instant camera in a mission. The camera... I'm gonna check and see if I actually have to use the camera for anything later. The camera is for fighting a guy and then taking a bunch of pictures of that guy. Your job is... I think this is necessary because I think you have to help him every time, but I could be wrong and you might just be able to skip this. What does the camera do? Okay, no, yeah, he gives you the, he gives you a key after this. You do have to do this. Cool. Right. Hey man, here's your camera. The thing is, I'm so used to the reward for this just being, here, you have the camera now, because the camera's such a good item, that I forgot that there's actually, like, reason you would want the item he gives you as well. Okay. Got that done. No. Up here is just an item. Doesn't matter. Use the modern key in the elevator. Wait. Push the button. It's locked off, and then use the modern key in the back of the elevator. Yeah, there we go. Boop. Cool. Alright. Now. Up here. Oh, no. No, I hit the elevator button. No, I went too fast. I hit the elevator button. I have to go back.
No.
So up here, there's not as many puzzles, and I know the answer to most of them. This is mostly just going to be running away from enemies a lot. After this, we get to the more interesting part of the game where I actually have to start fighting dudes. There's 3 bosses at the end of the next 3 areas. Basically, there's 6 areas in the first... there's 3 halves of the game, I'd say. There's this first half where there's a... Always a screwdriver in there, because I need a screwdriver later. I could have just made one, but good to have it. There's this first half where you have the 3 areas you have to go to. Then there's the sequels to the 3 areas, and all of the sequels have all of the sequel areas have a difficult enemy at the end, like a boss you have to fight. Postcard. No, not the map. Is the map? Yes, that's the map. Cool. Thought that was the map. Oh, I missed the door on the other side. Shoot. No. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, this room is... Oh. A box that has big wind-up key in it. I do need what's in this box. However, I don't need to stick around and wait for these guys to kill me. I can just leave. Big box room. I definitely need this room. Oh. Don't need that. In fact, I don't think I need anything in here either. Piano's not necessary. Main thing I'm looking for, there is a room that has... Oh, there was an exit over there. Damn. I keep missing exits in this floor. It's really hard to tell where there's an exit because a lot of them have like these on the walls that look like doors but aren't.
Right,
okay.
Yeah.
Roof here. So for this, we're going to need a metal chain and a another thing there. That's going to be annoying. This guy has a knife. We'll need that later. We do need this person's mask. Wow, the smiling mask. The goal of this level is to get 3 masks for these 3 guys. Here's the final roof. Hello. Aw, I love her. Check what's in this box. Sure, more of a screwdriver. I don't have, like, any combat items yet, which is a little bit worrying. I don't need to fight anyone on this stage until much later, but it's a little scary. Is this the... Aha! Here we go. Okay, this is our first big puzzle. Once again, fortunately, this one has a set answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want the sun barely going down, and I want a yellow tree. Then we open the box, and we find hook. Cool. Then we leave. There's hints on the walls for how to do that puzzle, but I don't need hints. I just know things. Alright. Where are we now? Okay, this room has... damn it. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's bad. Because I don't really have the items to fight this spider. And I do have to fight him because I'm going to have to go through all of those Sure, yeah, do your devastating attack to me. How much damage are you actually going to do? This is easy mode. 3! Oh no, how horrible. Wow. Let me very quickly imagine myself up a couple nailed planks just in case. And a crow and a cleaver. Where's my cleaver? Oh, did I not? I didn't get the cleaver. What? In metal pipe cleaves. Cool. Just in case. All right. Screwdriver, go! Please be the one I need. Don't be the spiders. It was the empty one. There's one empty, one that has spiders in it, one that has the item I need. And it was the spider one. Damn. See, not only is it bad, but it wastes all of the time having to watch all these guys spawn. It's not a hard fight, because I can just thwack instantly. But, it's annoying. Metal pipe. Now obtained. Grease can. Alright. So that means way at the beginning are the other two areas, I believe, because those are the only things I missed. Yeah. Okay. So puzzles here are, I could get the knife here. I guess I don't really have a reason not to. If you grease his hand, you can grab the knife. It's not what you're actually meant to use the grease can for, because the knife isn't necessary, I don't believe. But, the grease can is for a wind-up doll, which we have the key for. I also need to get a chain so I can get something out of the attic. But for now, I have these two items, and I want to go left, 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 all the way over there to find a safe room. There's a safe room that we have to do something nice for a small child in. We have to be a good person for once. For a child who's stuck in a horrifying dream world. I hate being a good person. Nah, I'm kidding. Wow. Alright. There's the door that I missed on my first run through because it was hidden by a wall. And this room is... There's the wind-up doll. Cool. Okay. So, grease her up. Actually, I don't want to do this yet. I want to keep going because this will make all the guys come and attack me. And if I keep walking instead... Oh. Fuck off. Don't do that. And I can find this room. Cool. Okay. This is the child's playroom. Where was the plush tiger last time, actually? Okay, so, yeah. Once I get the plush tiger, I can do the puzzle in that room. Ha! This is a mannequin that is suffering in pain. Wow. Help me, he wants to die. I can do that. Hell yeah, man. A chain. Okay, that's annoying because it means I gotta go all the way back to the, I gotta go all the way back to the... Fucking... Gotta go all the way back to the chimney to get my chain puzzle. Really didn't want to. What's in here? Give me something cool. Hey, a single nailed plank. When you find any item in the game that has a durability between 1 and 4, this is really annoying sometimes. Wind up key on the doll. Hopefully we can get the plush tiger here and then just head back and not have to do this entire section again. But we'll see. There's a chance that the plush tiger is instead in the chimney, which would make me redo it. Hello, box. Come on. Nope. Plush tiger's in the chimney. And here, all the guys have shown up to try and attack me as soon as I come in. Ah! They're so spooky. Alright, all the way back across the attic. About as far as I can go to get to the elevator. Or to get to the chimney. Grab the plush tiger out of that. That'll give me, let me go to the, go do the plush tiger puzzle, which is just putting the plush tiger on the bed for the child. If you were a mannequin, you think it'd be awesome, actually. Yeah, I agree. This game is on my list of games that, like, I could be a lot more horny about, but I don't think the dev is.
Yeah, I don't...
I'm definitely gonna have to record another... I'm definitely gonna have to record another, commentary after saying things like that, but I'm too tired to care.
Don't worry about it. The thing is, I don't think I've seen anything even remotely erotic in anything Scriptwelder has ever made. So, like, I don't have any idea what his deal is.
That's your challenge, Scriptwelder. Make a porn game. I mean, the main character does have massive tits, and I do appreciate that. Like, as someone who has massive tits myself, but that's not necessarily erotic. I also have massive tits.
Yeah, like, that's not necessarily sexual. Yeah.
Run all the way across, all the way back. All these mannequins chasing after me. Don't give a shit about any of them. Head back to here. There's a little plush tiger on the bed for the child. Immediately leave. Knock a car out of the way on accident. That was great. Open this box just because I don't really have any combat items and could really use something. Thermos is perfect. That'll let me get some, like, good items. Immediately head back into here. Yay! Cool. Obtained the masked mannequin head. So, we now have 3 mannequin heads. Unfortunately, we need to do a little work on some of them. First up, give me a screwdriver. Let's unscrew the mask off of this head. Unscrewing the mask. And that's just good representation of girls with big tits, like me. I just noticed that you're using a flathead to unscrew Philip's head, which is doable, and it bothers me a little bit, but it is very doable. Like, I've done that before. Cool. Okay, next up, there's also another problem. This is a happy mask. We don't want a happy mask, we want a sad mask. One of my favorite tricks in the game. Wow, and now it's a sad mask. Great bit of, like, that's how dream logic can work right there. Very, very fun. Well done. Right. And that's this set of puzzles. Now, the weird thing is, I still haven't found any matches. So I've found a crowbar, but I haven't found matches. There is a puzzle late in the game that I either need matches or a crowbar for. And if I only have matches, then it means I have to kill a dude horribly. I have to torture him to death. While if I have a crowbar, I can actually, like, save him. I don't know which one's faster. I need to time them both. Because I thought that for sure killing the man would be faster, but then it turns out there's a really long cutscene for that. So now I'm not sure. This time we'll try saving him, because I have the crowbar. Cool. Heading on out. Quickly rush across the roof. Whoa. Don't fight the smoldering husk. Who cares? Okay, now, I need to very quickly make some stuff for combat. Crowbar is... What are the combat stats? Crowbar is damage 2. What do we have that deals... I'll get him more nailed planks. I believe this is a one-person fight, so we don't need to worry too much about, dealing damage to more than one guy. But, yeah, a full thing of that. I'm gonna get a little bit more just in case. The main thing is I really don't want to run out of items during the fight. Let's get a couple of bolt cutters. Just in case, I'll grab a couple metal pipes, just in case it's not a one-person fight like I thought. Another crowbar. And then, I don't know, a wrench. Sure. Cool. Now, Sinister Scary Mask. You go on him. I'm still in the mode from, like, doing the very hard game, where, like, I care way too much. So, like, all the enemies are really scary to me. I don't really need to do that, but I don't have punch yet, so I do need to be a little bit careful. Now, this fight's gonna be easy. He's not even gonna hit me once. Yeah. I think, yeah, just a board would have done it. All right. Remember for next time, a single board will do it. Well, ouch, ouch, ouch! He hit my bones, and then he died. Cool. Wow, a bone. Gwen. Gwen, I found a bone.
Sorry. Oh, where'd my bone go? Ah!
Alright.
Sorry, I'm really tired. I zoned out like
You're so
hardcore there.
Alright, that one was 1500 for first clear, 1170
Okay.
acquired. Cool,
Alright,
and that
cool.
is the attic done. Alright, next up, the 3 harder levels with the bosses. So first up we have the cave. The cave is a big one. Now, here, I want to make sure I research all my items so that when I get a free item, I can make sure I have it. One question is whether I want to... Nah, it's slower to do the other stuff. Okay, Desperate Punch, obtained. Are there any items I really need to make sure I have? Rusty Axe is really good. Tempting. Instant Camera's also good, but I don't need it that bad. What I'm about to get is better than all of this stuff. Let's grab... Make sure I have a metal... No. I have canned food. I'll make sure I have painkillers. That's it. Back to skills. Okay. Now, Precise Hit... Oh, I shouldn't have done that, actually. Damn. Well, Precise Hit is the main one I want to go for, because this will give me more damage per hit. Once I start getting that, I can start dealing, like, a lot more damage. I'm going to get Bloody Perfect for now, which means you deal more... You... deal more bleed, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Then we'll watch TV. Yeah. This way I don't have to go in the other room, which would be slow. To bed. Playing this game, all you do is read books and then watch TV if you're speedrunning it. Okay, cool. So, there's now 3 levels, the attic, the casino, and the cave. I'm going to do the cave first because I think the item you get from the cave is really good. And will help the most with the other 2 areas. Last time I did this last, but it should be good. Okay. Grab this. Wrench. Head on in. The one downside is I haven't found a pickaxe yet, so I'm going to have to search around for it a bit, apparently. Noted. Normally I found a pickaxe by now. I believe there is at least one area that you have to do that you need a pickaxe for. Okay, this, however, I need a shovel for. Cool. Don't actually know if this is necessary. Shovel, yay! What you got? Oh, the pickaxe. Cool. Did that give me a pickaxe last time? Okay, yeah, so, that always gives me a pickaxe. I can always just use that to get that. This is the Pit of Bones. You know what's on the other side of the Pit of Bones? A shovel that I don't need because I just got one. So having a shovel saves me there. I get to skip the scary Pit of Bones puzzle. This is a map. I'm going to want to pick up a couple of combat items here, or at least find a thermos or a coffee spot, because there is a... I am going to need to fight 2 bosses at the end of this. The boss from the first item will basically carry me through the second one, but still. I don't... Okay, I need to do this because it'll open up the area, but I don't actually need to get the item that it gives me. The pickaxe is itself a really good combat item. I can probably survive just on that, but getting a thermos would really help. I don't think there are any, like, puzzles here. No, there is a puzzle, but it's not much of a puzzle. You just need some items for it. So this is the first area that's really just going to be taxing my, it's just going to be taxing my focus. That's it. So I'm going to pick up some items along the way, but I'm not going to do much more than that. Human bone is good enough. We need to find... These guys also, once again, don't have anything of importance. The main thing we're looking for is a room that has a... A room that has... Oh, here it is. 2 boards. Knock these out. Wait, no, I think one of the guys might have the nails. Where are the nails, actually? Right. Never mind, I do need to go back. The body covered in spiders is where I needed to go. There's a body that's covered in spiders that hurts you if you touch it. And I forgot that it has the nails on it, usually. Now, I assume the nails could be somewhere else. This might have something else on it, but if it doesn't have the nails, that's bad. Cool. Got it. Keep keep going. These guys just have, like, some pretty good items. It would be a lot more useful if I didn't have the ability to just make anything I wanted. Now, let's build something. First, take one board, put it over here. Then take a second board. Put it over here. Then, I'll grab this wrench so I can have more wrench. Actually, I won't. Instead, I will use my wrench to hammer this down. Oh, wait. I will put my nails in the board, and then I will use the wrench to hammer it down. Now I have a bridge. And I will pick up this wrench that will refill my wrench completely. Use the bridge to get across the gap, and that's the only real puzzle in this area. There's other puzzles that I could do. There's some fun stuff, but I don't care much about them because I'm just going for speed, and I'm on easy mode. A lot of this stuff is this is the reason that I really want to root the game on hard mode, is because on a hard mode I have to be thinking about all these things. Of just like, how am I going to have enough like resources to get through this level? Okay, here's the plan. Get 2 pickaxes. Get nailed planks. Get crowbar. That's a lot of really good items. Drink the soda. Got my soda. Sure, why not a cleaver? Keep going. Now, we're looking for the boss. We're also looking for a room with a weird, fucked up skeleton in it. A weird, fucked up tomb in it. And here it is. Cool. Alright. In this room. Let's make some bolt cutters. It's time for the super boss. He's not much of a super boss because, like, obviously, this is easy mode, but, still got more health than basically anything we've seen. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the fastest thing to do, is just to fight this guy. Yeah! Let's kill him. Start with the crowbar to slow him. Then, just start hitting him with the pickaxe until he dies. Oh, Ju Chouf. Pickaxe. Alright, you're gonna die very soon. Now I just have to delay you, hit you with the wrench once. And you drop a fully fueled chainsaw. That chainsaw melts things. The chainsaw's stats are completely insane. Oh, shoot. This room, I don't want to walk too close to the, If I walk too close to that set of eggs in the middle, the spiders spawn. If I avoid the middle, they never spawn, so I can just avoid them like that. This room has no way out, so this is not a real room. Let's see if I can dodge them by going through some other rooms. Try and sneak around them. Yeah, they didn't see me. Idiots. Alright, now we're here. Gotta fight you. Chainsaw! 3 damage! Bleed for 2 turns! Bleed others for 1 turn! It's great. I'm not gonna use it yet, though. I want to save it for the boss. Wrench to slow you, and that'll kill you. Cool. Gotcha. Oh gosh, wait. Do I need the matches for this? Hold on. Let me see if I can use anything else. Oh, the cleaver will probably do it, right? Okay. What if I grab a knife? Will a knife do it? I haven't actually done this without having the matches, I'm realizing. Okay, let's check a shovel. Then I'm just gonna check a, cleaver. Cool. Yes. So finding matches is much more important than I thought. Very annoying that I don't have them, but this isn't too much of a delay. I should still be able to fight the final boss. Cool. There we go. Final boss time! Wow, look at all these horrible spider things. Except they're beautiful. And now we get a beautiful spider lady! Yay!
Spider lady.
I love when there's a spider lady. Cool.
It's
Guess what?
great when there's a spider lady.
Get chainsawed. So, this fight is really difficult on a normal playthrough. All of them are, because there's a mechanic that the not, like, smallest difficulty has called, when the boss has any, minions out, you can't attack the boss. You can only attack the minions. This means, and the boss will keep summoning minions, so this can become, like, a pretty huge issue. Okay. That is... Area 1 done. Cool. Cave is finished. Next up is the casino. The casino is all point-and-click adventure puzzle until we get to the end. I have this one mapped out really specifically because it's always the same.
So we have 1500, 1970. Okay.
Yes. Cool. And I'm going to use that basically just to upgrade damage. At this point, all I care about is damage because the slowest thing that happens is just combat. I'm gonna put 1 into coffee just so I can make sure I always have enough to get get a chainsaw, because I'm always gonna want a chainsaw, and then precise hit. More damage, yay! And wide swing will mean my cleave deals more damage. The other nice thing about these is that, wait, fuck. Oh no, I used it. I don't think I have enough to... I can't get the chainsaw. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, that's really bad. There's a way to save this, though. Hold on. In the fridge, you can find an item called amnesia pills. Amnesia pills reset your everything. This is very slow, but it is what it is. Now all my stat skills are reset. I'm gonna have to go redo them, but should be doable. Okay. Items. Extremely important. I definitely need a shovel. I definitely need the wrench. I definitely need the screwdriver. I know I need the pickaxe. I need a nailed plank. I need one sort of heal. Painkillers are the best heal, in my opinion. At least until I can get something else. Well, the hamburger's actually better. Huh, interesting. I need a knife. I don't need the camera, even though I've used it a lot on previous runs. I do need coin. I need a chainsaw. I'm going to take the box cutter knife, and I'm going to take the bolt cutter just in case. Cool. Okay, then. Big pockets. Big pockets. Level up focus. 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 Grab Shark Mind. At least one level of Coffee Addict. I don't have a choice there. Integrity. 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 Desperate Punch. Cool. Then I'll take Precise Hit. Oh, and the thing I forgot. Dream Runner. Dream Runner. All of the rest of this matters, but it won't matter for the run I'm doing right now. Any items that I've forgotten? No, I don't think so. Pretty perfect. Wide swing. Right, okay. Given this, I'm going to take one level of Coffee Addict, and then I will just leave it there. Cool. Watch TV today! Yay, TV time. But yeah, one of the nice things is that everything you level up that isn't just leveling up your focus or your health, like leveling up damage, which is under the health tree, or leveling up how much you can carry under the focus tree, also levels up your focus and your health as well. So it's very useful to get all that. Alright, to the casino. Cool. Wait. Oh, I needed to head outside. Damn it. Messed that up. Okay. I have a specific route for this to do it as fast as possible. So I'm going to follow the route exactly. First, talk to Joshua. What are you doing here? What were you investigating? You were investigating? I could help you. Take your tape recorder. What item did I get, by the way? Just a nailed plank. Not the best item. The TV gives you a random item with a full 4 stats. You're always looking to roll to get a high roll and get the what's it called? The chainsaw, but can't win them all. Make 2 coins. Head into the casino room. Hey man. I would like to meet the trio. Cool. Oh, golden chips. Get casino chips. Pay 1 coin. Give me something with alcohol. Yes, give me an entire bottle of whiskey is the only item you can give me. Yes. And then talk to all these people. Then, immediately, head up here to the north. Wow, they're still doing a performance. There's the trio. Hot women. Don't you love when women?
I do. I love it when there's
love
women.
when
I'm
women.
constantly just like yeah. That's one of the best part about being women is that
Yep.
there's women.
Talk to this guy. Then give him the entire bottle of whiskey. There you go, man. He gives me a 4-leaf clover. Then we head over here, and in this room we have our good friend the doctor. We have not had a single real conversation with him, but now we have to talk to him for the first time. What are you doing here? How do I win in the casino? Which machine is rigged? The red machine with cherries on the banner. Go. Open all these chests. One of them will have a coin and one will have batteries, and those are the 2 things we need. Coin and batteries. There we go. Next up. Imagine a screwdriver. What if there was a screwdriver? You ever imagine that? 2 screwdrivers, actually.
Yeah, I do sometimes. Honestly, so I should imagine when there's a screwdriver more often. We'd
Huh.
solve a lot more of our problems.
There's something stuck in the coin slot. Oh, I pulled it out. Oh, hey, it's a jade coin. Wow, how cool. Oh, right, I could have used the coin on this and then skipped imagining it being the screwdriver. As always, should have followed my guide even more closely. Unscrew the thing. Then put the batteries into the tape recorder. This is the most adventure game of all the levels because it's just doing all these puzzles. So we know it's the red one with cherries, so I might as well go do that. Here, puzzle here is they all, instead of it being random, they all move down 1 when you do it. So you have to do bottom 1, then second one. There we go. I got my first golden chip. For my next one, I need to record. I need to talk to everyone and find the people who are having a really bad time and record them. Ah, they're complaining about their debt. Cool. What about you? What do y'all have to say? You need to get more casino chips. I'm so deep in debt. Perfect. Let's just record a bunch of people talking about their debt. It's just like real life. Then we head outside. Went through the wrong door and it made me go up. Run, run, run. Downstairs. Whoa. And down here, we are going to grab the. We're gonna give the cassette tape back to this guy. Oh wait, I can just skip this. Thanks. He gives me loaded dice. Now we head back up. It's really... This area is laid out really annoyingly to my brain. Not actually because of how it's laid out, but because, like, I have to keep going up and down in ways where I can't make a perfect route where everything goes correctly. Fuck this guy. Winning is everything? Did you win anything yet? Can I have your golden ship? Hey, Prog. Maybe I can help? Wow. Let's give him some dice. See, the guy downstairs said that he got kicked out for using loaded dice. So we're gonna get this guy kicked out too. Down here, we have gotten the roulette table puzzle is that you have to have all 3 lucky items. And we have all 3 lucky items, so we can do this. I do think that if you have your coal, that should count as a lucky item, and you should be able to cheat one of the puzzles for that. If you ever watch this, Script Welder, I think you should let me cheat another puzzle by doing that. Now we walk out, and we walk back in.
If you're watching this, Script Welder, I think you should hide an option in there where if June specifically is playing the game, it always uses the exact same seed.
Please don't do that. If you're watching this, Script Welder, thanks for making a really cool game that I appreciate a lot.
Yeah,
3
it's
golden
really
chips.
awesome. Thank you.
There we go. We did it! Yay! Okay, boss fight time. How am I going to defeat this boss fight? There's 3 scary bosses. If only I had an item that hit everyone and dealt a fuck ton of damage. Like, I don't know, like a chainsaw or something. This is literally my only plan for this this boss. Hit him with a chainsaw. Fortunately, it should work.
Hit him with the chainsaw 101.
It's really funny that we keep referencing the
I'm really tired.
the Biggie Smalls Nintendo video without actually referencing, without the fact that it's from an actual song. Like I've listened to Biggie. It's really good stuff, but
okay, yeah.
Those lines specifically don't make me think, oh yeah, that one really good song. They make me think, Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Chainsaw. So the one danger with these fights, the one thing that can be an issue, chainsaw. God, I love the chainsaw. Hey, guess what? Chainsaw. And this is why I went out of my way to get the chainsaw. Because even though I had to fight one guy and that took a little bit of time, rooting it without the chainsaw would be miserable, and also it saves so much time to be able to do this. The thing is, I do think it could work for the other runs too, because once you go through the door to the boss fight, it saves all of your progress. So what you could do on a different one is like go through the entire cave area, go into the boss, get to the boss, immediately just give up and concede to the boss. Keep all of your stuff and all of your memories, make the chainsaw, go back into the level and fight them with the chainsaw. This one was 1500 and 1810.
Cool.
And Casino is done. That is 2 bosses down. Leveling will be quick today, since I'm just putting it all into damage. Whoa. I don't have enough for damage, so I'm putting it into nothing. Actually, I'm putting it into coffee. Where's coffee? Coffee addict. One level of this. Are any of these super cheap? Yeah, Eagle Eye's super cheap. Swap Timelines is all super cheap. I'll just grab those real quick. Cool. I might need the crowbar. I should definitely make sure I have that. And like a pipe. Yeah, just in case. And a cleaver. I didn't have the cleaver earlier and it messed me up. Cool. Alright, to the TV. What you gonna get me, TV? There's something that I've been thinking about, which is that I feel like there's a strategy of just having the chainsaw as the only item you have researched after a certain point, so that you can always do the always get it from the TV, because it gives you a random item you have researched. Okay. Head back in. Time for the dollhouse. There's another super boss in the dollhouse that I could fight, but the super boss, I don't think I need to on this mode. I feel like it might be important for the super hard difficulty, but not for the difficulty I'm on. This area does have the funny clown, but I'm not going to go look at the funny clown, much to the dismay of all the clown enjoyers I know. Head over here. Ah. Painkillers are needed here. Hey man, you want some painkillers? Hey man, what's going on? Having a rough time? What are you doing here? Ah, you got a headache? Well, should go. Here, have some painkillers. Thank you. No idea how much this hurts. My head is going to explode. Let me help him take his glasses off. I can help him with those. Oh no, I took his face off. What the fuck? How much health does he have? Do I have any? I have a knife. Ooh. 2 damage is enough. I could just kill him with this. He'll hit me a couple of times, but I don't really care. Where did I even get this? Oh, this is the random item I got. Well, I'm glad I got my random item. Cool. Ouch. That sucked. Anyways. Grab this, and I want to grab it because I want to double check that it is the same as it has been every other time. Examine. Yes, this is always the same. Okay, that puzzle is literally always the same. Great. So next time I won't even have to click on it. Saving myself like half a second. I don't want to take a short coffee break yet because first I want to make chainsaws. Give me chainsaws. 3 chainsaws and a cleaver. In the normal mode, I think slow is the most important thing you can do because, like, being able to slow enemies means that you don't have to, being able to slow enemies means that you don't have to deal with, what's it called? You don't have to deal with them attacking you, and them dealing damage to you is a huge danger. But in this mode, just dealing as much damage as possible is what matters. I will get 1 painkiller just in case, and then aside from that, I will take a couple of slows in the wrench. That should be all I need for the boss. Oh. Now, go fight them. Imagine being on a first-name basis with Biggie Smalls because he loves Nintendo games so much. There are definitely some rap artists who were like that. Who were just like... absolutely like that. Okay. Cool. That one's done. They both need to be standing. These guys both need to be sitting, or crouching and doing their thing. Crouching and posing, like that. Wait. There we go. Both of them in the crouch pose. Then over here we have... both of these guys need to be just staring off into the distance respectfully. There we go. And with that, we go to the boss. Sorry, but I don't get to fight the funny mirror version of myself or the funny clown. They will not be dealt with today. Whoa. Instead, we fight this guy. I don't think the doll maker should be allowed to look like this. I think they should look cooler than this. The puppet master? Like, come on. What's funny is I've never actually fought this guy first. It's always the last guy I fight for some reason.
What's the name of this place you're in again?
The dollhouse.
The dollhouse, right.
Yep. Yeah, I wish I could have fought my mirror version. It's very fun. They get chainsawed. These enemies have so much less health than they do in the normal game. Normally there's like a level scaling system that really messes them up, but Not here. Cool. All right. No, I don't want the plastic torso. That's another area done. Yay! Oh wait, that was the casino one. For some reason, I didn't mark the casino as finished. Dollhouse done. Cool. Might have to go through and fix those splits myself at the end. Well, like I said, this is proving that this works.
18.
Cool. Okay, 1500, 1850. Now. Quickly! Buy me another level of damage. That's all I care about. I only care about damage. Probably care about heals eventually, but not really. I only care about damage. I could also care about getting a 5th level of stuff, but not really. I only care about damage. I can't get damage. Who cares then? To the TV! It actually doesn't matter what I do here. Probably should have read today because, like, the next area I go to, I do not have any reason to, get items. Time to go to Tutu's Shrine. The Sphinx level. Alright, I have mapped this level out very specifically. This is a funny level. You're chased by an enemy, and all you get to do is run around. I should have a shrine. I just want to make that clear. I think I should get to have a shrine.
Yeah, you should.
All you get to do is run around, so I want to go... Let me check this. Fastest route is...
Since I moved, I don't have a fire shrine anymore, and I need to make one.
Right. Hit the blue button. Well, bait this guy in a circle, then hit the blue button. Leave. Head up. I get 2 tries for this guy letting this guy catch me. If he catches me more than twice, I lose. And apparently I can't imagine more things, so I do have to be kind of careful here. There's 3 buttons that open big doors that then let me get to the big blue buttons, which are the ones I'm going for. So that red button opens the red door, the blue button I hit at the beginning opens at the blue door. What kind of objects? God. You have to have a copy of my Netrunner card, which I will give to basically anyone if they want it. Just ask me. Cool. Push the button. Run out here. Go push this. Good progress. Then run along the bottom to get out. Yeah, this has gone great. This is a really good shrine. I'm glad that my mapping worked out. I spent like half an hour mapping out where everything is and figuring out what the optimal route would be. I think this is the fastest possible route, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. You know, I think the fastest thing to do here is... Cool. Nah, it would have been faster to go along the top. Well, good to know for the future. Hi, Tutu. I love you. Oh. Get stabbed. Cool. Now we go talk to her. I destroyed a giant abomination, Tutu. Are you proud of me? I'll do whatever I can to help you. I fought another abomination. Are you proud of me? I defeated a 3rd abomination. Are you proud of me? I'm happy to help. Cool. Level beaten. Shrine level beaten. Oh.
All right.
Why is it not? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hang on. Get banned. Oh. Cool. This one is 1,000 period, no modifications. You always get 1,000 from it. Alright. Next level is the prison, which is really annoying. I don't have enough for precise hits still. I could grab the Ankh, which is pretty fun, but no. Sure one. No, I need it for the prison. Look at the giant pile of terrible leftovers. A disgusting pile of rotten leftovers I definitely should have... Oh my god, it started insulting me for not reading any of this. Holy shit. I didn't know it did that. A disgusting pile of rotten leftovers I definitely should have thrown away before all the flies appear. That's hilarious. That's so great. Alright. Time for the next stream. Imaginary prisons. Now, I'm gonna go for the best ending here. I'm gonna be trying to get the best ending. My thought is that this game will probably have 3 different categories. One for each of the possible endings, basically. Or 4 different categories. Normal, and then hard percent, and then, or story difficulty, normal difficulty. I got a chainsaw, I high rolled, and then, excuse me. What's the other one? And then, good ending versus other endings. Because while there are 3 endings to the game, 2 of them are just making a choice, and thus the only thing that would matter is which one has faster dialogue, and you're skipping through it anyways. This is probably the longest level in the game, I think. The library might be as long. The library's going to be difficult, though, because it's the only level I don't have mapped out. Right. Our goals here. We need to find This we can chop down, but it doesn't give us anything important. We're looking for a tiny metal tube. Aha! Time for the funny part of this run. There's a way to save this guy. This is Joshua, our buddy. Guess what? Saving him's slow. He dies. This is the guy we've been helping throughout the game. There's a way to save him if you have matches. You can start burning the rope and then pull the lever to retract the spikes before he actually dies, but it is not very fast. Okay. Here's the room for the big puzzle I need. Actually, that goes here. So for this, I'm going to need a little tiny puzzle, which I need to find the big clock room for. Here's the big clock room. Sweet. What is that? It is at 8 o'clock. Let's start this pocket watch. The bloody pocket watch. This isn't normally bloody if you save him. But also, then I'd have to talk to him, and I'd have to find matches, and I'd have to do all this work instead of just chopping him down, which is faster. There's the cogwheel. Cool. In here is nothing. We are looking now for a tiny little metal object on the ground. It might be in the room where all the water is. That should be the only item that we need. One of these rooms has water, and you can only drain it by doing the big cogwheel puzzle. Get out. Yay. This room? Oh. Nope. I have not seen... I think it can spawn in multiple rooms, but I haven't seen it in most places. We're also looking for a prison room that'll have the map. Ah, here it is. There's a box over there that has something good in it, but it's not, like, necessary to beat the level. I don't believe. Especially because the only thing we need is the... Here it is. Alright. Yeah, so it's in here again, so I think it always spawns in here. Kind of want to dive into the code, or just message Scriptwelder and ask, like, hey, which items are, like, guaranteed spawns? Because, for speedrunning reasons, I need to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Here, let me check which room this is just to make sure it's not important. It's not important, yay! Cool. Okay. Now I need to go back to the room with the puzzle that I haven't solved. This room is a puzzle where you can cut this down with the bolt cutters, but it just gives you an item. A lot of things at this point just give you an item, and if you're on the normal difficulty, once again, that matters. If you're on the easy difficulty, getting the items doesn't matter as much as just beating the level. And part of what I like about this is that this game will be like, okay, you've solved the point-and-click puzzle. Your reward is a crowbar. And you're excited not because that's going to start another puzzle, but because, oh god, I really needed a crowbar to, like, not die. Okay, cool. Puzzle beaten. Now we head to the downstairs area. Downstairs area, we are looking for the brass bowl. We are looking for a big zigzag room. We are looking for a room with a guy in the middle of it. But first, we get to sing Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream, Sneeder. What's Snake Eater? No, you know it goes Sneeder. That's the lyrics to the song.
I sang Sneeder.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I sang.
I love you.
I
This
love
room
you too.
doesn't have anything. There's a lot of enemies here, and they can be very annoying. I'm going to run away from all of them in every scenario. I have enough health that I can do so. Hey, it's our buddy! Okay, so, this is the section. You talk to this guy. He's stuck in the bowl. Now, the options here, one option is to burn him to death. If you light a fire there, he burns to death and dies. And that does solve this puzzle. Yes. I think it might be faster just to do this. Shit, wrong button. Yeah, Brazen Bolt. Especially if it's only 3 uses. Now, on the harder difficulty, it's going to be a big deal, because that's a lot of uses. There's nobody in there. Whoa, what a mystery. But we do get a key. Cool. This room I need... Wait, that's not the room I can use the key for, right? This key goes somewhere else, right? Yeah, wrong key. That key goes to a different room. This room has the couple of annoying guys in it that I don't want to fight. Ah, and this room has one of my goals. Up here should be an eyeball. Yay, an eyeball. Come on, chase me, chase me, chase me. Yay. I hope you got jump scared by that guy screaming. I'm not going to walk through the bones because it'd make me fight a dude, and I don't like fighting men. I'm just trying to avoid that at all costs. Next thing I need to find... Oh shit, I might have to. Yeah. I was hoping I could avoid it and take another route down across the bottom. But yeah. Yeah, that guy's just a key. Nope. No way to take another route across the bottom. Alright, well, let's explore this side and then head back. Damn. This is the safe room. Come get me. You can't go through the wall, can you? Alright, now, I think what I want to do in here... I do have the full chainsaw. Okay, cool. So, given that, let me double check what I need. Anything that I need for this area? No. So I'm just going to make some items that are useful. I'll make some screwdriver. And then drink the coffee.
Oh, coffee. I have coffee.
You do have coffee. You could drink some coffee. And now this area, this is the guy that I need to give the eyes to, if it wasn't obvious, from his big missing eye. Over here we have... Aha! It actually is good that I went this way. Unfortunately, this has the worst prison layout possible. Like, really, really awful and stupid layout, but it's fine. Okay, chainsaw both these dudes, and then I'll just rebuild my chainsaw with my imagination. Don't you love building things with your imagination?
Yeah, I do it a lot.
Oh, it gave me both eyes this time.
You know, my dreams have started recognizing my my lucid dream trigger and denying it to me.
Oh?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I have to like, yeah, like literally, I had a dream last night. Part of why I slept really badly was because I tried to use my lucid dream trigger and could not get it to fire. So I eventually was convinced by my brain that I was awake because I could not find evidence that I was lucid, that I was dreaming, despite being lucid. And then it did a fucked up jump scare to me. And I woke up screaming, and Resi had to put me back to sleep.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm glad she was here.
We've obtained golden key.
Really good synergy with playing this game after that, honestly.
Yeah, especially what happens next. In the game. Hey man, I've now run into this guy 3 times and just ignored him every single time. What a loser. We head all the way back. All the way back, because we gotta go back to the Iron Maiden room, which is up here. Now we can go into the Iron Maiden room and use this. Now, all of these have items in them, and once again, those items are good for combat. We don't need them! We've got a fucking chainsaw! Whee! Oh. Let's go open this big Iron Maiden. Oh my god, its eyes lit up! Chainsaw. 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 Got him. Screwdriver. Now, I am a little bit worried because I only have 2 uses of the chainsaw left, and the end does have 3 enemies, so let me grab some nailed planks just in case. Hit him with a board. Okay. Next up, use the tiny key on the tiny chest. I love this animation. And we get a puzzle. This puzzle, you got to make all the sides line up correctly. The best way to do that is look at it and be like, okay, does that match up? That mostly matches up. Does it match up on every side? It does actually seem to match up on every side. Well, that side's a little bit weird. Maybe? It could be correct. Let's do the bottom now. Nope. That matches up. That matches up. Okay, this might be it. No. Still wrong. That more correct? Yeah, that seems more correct. Got it. Whoa.
Hey.
I hate that puzzle. Hi, Isa. I am almost done with this speedrun. There are, like, 3 levels left. And unfortunately, I do have to go through the bones. I don't want to fight you. I wonder if I can run away from them even though I'm in the bones. I can! Yay! Get fucked, nerds. Dead end. And out of the bone room. You know what they say, out of the bone room, into the bone.
They do say that.
Cool. Use gem. I've definitely heard that gem sound before. Oh. Alright. And then we have 3 dudes spawn in, and this is the final boss of the area. Chainsaw. Oh wow, yeah, they have more health than I thought. Huh. This is definitely a more annoying fight than I expected. Fortunately, I think I can still just pull the ball really easily. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take 1 big hit, but 1 is fine. Go to you. Board you. You get to do your super attack. Oh wow, 4 damage. I think on the other difficulty that was like 10 damage. That was like 8 damage or something. It was so hard. Got him. And we've discovered the giant orb.
The big orb.
Big fucking orb. Who isn't scared of a giant orb suddenly appearing? That is the jail level. Boop. Dream complete.
Alright, so that was...
This one is 25,
Oh, 2,500.
for a first clear, and 22 acquired.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That gives a fucking lot. Cool. I don't really need to level up that badly anymore, but might as well. There's a point where I think I just start saving all of my resources just to never have to level up, but I do kind of want to get the second level of precise hit. And then maybe I'll take some of the other stuff. Any items I should get? Bottle of medicine. Why not? Bloody perfect. And then after that, I think all I care about is focus stuff. Yeah. I'll spend my last resources on my last day on coffee stuff. Right. Now, this is a really important one because this boss I can actually have trouble with. This is one of the only bosses in the game that I can actually struggle with on this run because I don't have infinite focus, and I do have to fight two guys. One of them can heal the other, and they do have a fair bit of health. I believe that if I kill the one guy who heals first, then it's not that hard, and I can just tank through everything else, but we'll see. Also depends on this. Oh, that sucks. Okay, box cutter as my item is really bad. Let's grab chainsaw, then grab a bunch of nailed planks. And then for my last two items, what can I get that's useful and costs one? Maybe a single pickaxe? I'll wait, actually. I'll wait until the fight's about to start. Hey, it's our wife.
Yay, our wife.
Wow, she's here. Do it. We go into the orb. And inside the orb we find a funny house. And inside the funny house we find a guy. A shitty man. And this dude comes in, we have a long conversation with him that I'm going to skip through as fast as possible. He tells us that Tutu killed our brother. Oh, wow. Because our brother turned into a horrifying monster. He has fire powers. Long conversation. She gets very mad that Tutu killed her brother. And then she banishes Tutu from the dream. Don't worry, Tutu's fine. If she was dead, I would be very sad. No. Cool. Yes. Head outside. Use the chalice on the fountain. Head back in. Put out the fireplace. Fuck the fireplace. Yes. I hate fireplaces. I won't touch that, don't worry. Now we touch it. He's gone, we have to touch it very quickly.
Quickly touch
I
it.
really wish there was a coffee refill here so I could actually get enough items to, like, fight effectively, but there is not, so you just have to do it like this. Hey, where's Thomas? That's all. We find out where Thomas is, and we also don't care, because we're going for the good ending. Good ending, we gotta go in here, we gotta unlock this door, and Oh my god, there's an angel in here. He's got a punished angel in a basement. What the fuck?
Personally, I would be nice to angels.
Who are you? It turns out the only reason he has these powers is because he stole them from another guardian who looks like an angel. So now we gotta.
Hey June, I need to ask you a question.
Yep.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how nice would you say I am to angels?
You're very nice to angels. You're very, very nice to angels. Alright, so. Now the main thing I'm worried about in this game, there is a attack that I believe the angel can do. I'm not sure. But definitely the sirens can do. There's an attack that makes things deal less damage. Like a defense attack. Okay, yeah, that fight is really easy. Cool. Hey man. Yeah, give me your light. Cool. Then we leave. This guy's like, no, don't leave me. And we're like, yeah, you know what? You're fine. We're just gonna break down the barrier and let all the monsters get in and eat you. You can wake yourself up. Good luck. All right, that was easy. That went great. Everything is going fantastically. Yeah. Well, I mean, he is a demigod who's all fucked up. Like, he's having a very bad time. Cool. So now we gotta figure out how to get somewhere called the Depths.
Alright, so that's 1,000 and 2,100. Cool.
Yep. Oh shit, there's someone at the door. I wonder who's there. I love that it insults me for my pile of leftovers. It's so funny. Who's at the door? Oh, fuck. They found me. The shadow people are coming. You have to run. Okay. I'm running. I actually don't know what happens if they catch you here. It might be faster to, like, purposefully fail over and over, but I haven't figured that out. Because I don't want to fail. Also because it's very far into the game, and this is, like, a single cutscene. If other people want to find out if this is faster, please doing it. Yeah, Tutu fights for us. She's so good. And we jump off a cliff and into the ocean. Into the giant red ocean. The girls always have this happen to them. Alright, now it's time for the lighthouse level. Beach, I have a map for. After the beach, I do not actually have a route for the level after that, because it's the very last level of the game. It should be pretty easily doable, because I remember what the puzzles are, but here's hoping. There might be a little bit of me being like, oh, turns out I had to do this instead. Yes. Okay. Grab the flashlight. Go north. Grab the fishing net. Yes. Continue to go north. I don't need to open that box, actually. If I open that box, I'll get a med kit, which will prevent me from having 1 health. But I can just deal with having my heart beat the whole time. It's faster. Nothing can hurt me. Pickaxe obtained. Head south. All the way south. This area has a lot of just kind of standing around and walking. Hope everyone's having a good day. Glad this run is going well. I have a really stressful thing going on right now that I don't want to talk about, so I'm like using this as a good excuse to not think about it. After this, though, I have to decide if I want to do my funny joke not game awards stream or if I want to go play a Netrunner tournament that I'm very excited about, because I was planning on both, and then I realized the Game Awards are on Thursday. I think I'm going to do the Netrunner tournament, because, like, fuck the Game Awards. Even doing a joke stream about them, who cares? But we'll see. Get a key. Oh no, they're coming for me. They're coming for me. Time to run. I have a really funny idea for a stream, though. Like, a really funny bit is the problem.
What is it? What's your idea?
The Game Awards thing that I mentioned.
Oh, yes. Okay, no, I know what that is. Yes, I do.
The problem is if I did that during the Game Awards, then I would not be able to play the Netrunner tournament. But I really want to do... I think I'm probably going to do the Netrunner tournament just because, like, I respect that.
Yeah, what's the Netrunner tournament again?
It's the consumer-grade tournament, where you can have 6 of any card in your deck.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what exactly I'm going to do for the tournament, like what exactly my plan is, but
yeah, that sounds sick.
I'll do something. Alright, then we head up to the lighthouse. This is somewhere you went in the Don't Sleep or the Deep Sleep series. I keep calling them the Deep Sleep, the Don't Sleep and the Deep Escape games.
Don't Sleep and Deep Escape. One way or another, you're getting out of here.
And now we have turned off the lights, and it is even scarier. I'm gonna shift to actually running with Wast here.
Wast.
So that I can make sure I avoid these guys. If I get too close to them, I've never actually died to them, but if I get too close to them, she'll freak out. Okay, next up. Use the net on the hole. Go down the net. And we're good. Yeah.
Did you end up getting the card thing integrated with the stream yet?
No, I haven't. I really need to do that.
Okay, yeah. That'll be fun once that's
yeah.
done. I won't say anything more because yeah.
Now we have to play a funny ball puzzle. It's Sockbon time.
A funny ball puzzle.
I have this one memorized. It's right, up, left. Who doesn't love a funny ball puzzle? Down. Right. Down. This area would be so much less annoying if I didn't have my heart beat the entire time, but unfortunately, it is faster. Up. Right. Almost done. Down. Right. Up. And right one more time, and then we have solved the puzzle. Cool. Now I head back to the lighthouse, and it's time for the second to last area in the game. Whee! Turn to the sun back on. Whoa. I really liked this moment in the game. I genuinely did not see it coming. It genuinely took me by like by just surprise, because I had no idea what was like. I didn't expect the game to be like, oh yeah, no, actually some portion of the entire game so far has been a dream, and there's no way to know how much.
Yeah.
Good luck. Fun bit. All right. Let's leave. Also, if you're watching this stream, you should go buy Unbeatable and Angelinera. They're both very good. And Rhythm Doctor, and probably Skate Story, but like...
And Tingus Goose.
Oh god, don't promote Tingus Goose on my stream.
I can promote
Yay,
Tingus
wife
Goose.
is okay.
I love Tingus Goose.
Oh, she's okay. Yay, I love her. About what you did to Thomas. Let me understand. He didn't attack. He's a good person. Cool. I forgive you. Of course I forgive you. Yep.
What we could do is we could put a little window in the corner and just like cross-stream me Tingus Goosing in the background while you speedrun.
Yeah, that would make the entire stream worse. Lighthouse is done!
I love how much Tingus Goose bothers you.
It's not that bad. I just like... I actually genuinely think it's a very cool thing, but also like...
Yeah.
How much money do I think you have? That's fair. That's why I'm doing streams of free games. Hi, wife. I love you. Okay. To the computer. We can still upgrade. Let's grab... Here. Okay, so from now on, I want... What's overflow? When you pick up your disc... Oh, yeah, let's take 4 levels of Lucky. Lucky's really good. It prevents you from losing items sometimes. Also, take a hamburger. The next areas are going to be just about single target damage, and that's it. Medic might matter, because we might take some damage. Aside from that... Oh, I should... Wait, no, I should have gotten Coffee Addict. Wait, I can. Okay, I can still do that. I'm going to save my money for Coffee Addict after this next level. Random starting item. Let's go. What's with the fridge? Oh, I can still take these. That's funny. Right, that's all the notes for the game. Sorry, I started paying attention to things that were here. Alright, let's go. Second to last level.
Woo!
Ooh, okay. Imaginary prison... There it is. The library. So here, there's a few rooms I need to find. I need to find the room with the stacked books. I need to find the room with the pictures. A couple of others, too. Yeah, for sure. What I got as my item? My item for today was coins. That's basically the single worst possible item I could get. Wasting time, a clever strategy to ensure your next run has time saves. I'm not super obsessed with making this run as fast as possible. It's my first run, and also, like, it's been pretty casual anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Into the library. Whoa. Wow, it's so big. Alright. Now, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble here. I'm looking for my brother. Said you could help me? Cool. How can you help me? Yes, I want a golden key. Cool. Got the item I need. Now, the enemies here are funny because they actually do chase you more if you run. So there's a chance that the right way to do this is to turn off running, because you can't be running in a library. That's against the rules.
Right.
But I don't think that's the answer yet. All of these books have funny texts and they have written in them. It's very fun, but I'm not worried about that. We're busy looking for some puzzles. Is that a map of the first? Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. This guy's gonna yell at us. Hey man.
Not too loud.
Yeah, okay, that conversation doesn't matter. Wait. Yeah. Up here. Next exit is over there. I'm gonna wait for him to move a little bit, then I'm gonna head over. Should be good enough. It was not. Run away. This is the picture room. Cool, okay. So, for this room, I need to arrange the pictures in a certain order. I can't do that yet, though. I don't have the final picture. So, let's go try and find the final picture. Big scary man. Don't care. Dead end. This area is mostly just about not running into guys. Even in my first playthrough, I was just never fighting anyone during this section. This room is empty, but there's a door. Is this going to be a locked door? Yep, cool. In here is... Aha, there's the picture we needed. Yes. Okay. Anything in here of importance? I don't think there's a boss at the end of this area, but I'm gonna take the coffee just in case. It'll let me get a couple more items if need be. Like, worst case scenario for the boss, I can just imagine another imagine literally another chainsaw after I finish my first one. You can imagine things during combat, however, it is not the best decision. Because it takes time. Alright, okay, so. Moon overhead, why is it cracked in half? Sand on the left side, snow on the right side. Okay. Frigid snow on one side. Cool, okay. Remember how this goes. Snow here. So the snow there, then you need to move down one. I don't think I got a screenshot of the correct order of these, which is definitely going to be a mistake. But I'll bet I can find it real quick, actually. Let me check. Hang on. Yes. Paintings. Cool. Got it. This one. This one goes at the end. This is definitely going to be the thing that I am going to make sure I have next run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this one definitely could save a lot of time.
Yeah. This is not the correct painting to put here, but it's good enough. This needs to go here. This goes here. This goes here. We're trying to make one extended painting, basically. And you gotta add the final one to the set of paintings as well. Oh. Oop. Final painting. Goes right there. And now we have opened a big door. Cool. Small talk at the back of beyond. Yes. Golden statue and the lump of lucky lump of coal. Yes. The key to success. That's the main one that matters. Yes. The mysticism of dreams. I think the only one that matters is the key to success, because it's actually a key. But who knows? What? Cool. Yeah, back here. What does it look like? So it's pointing to the left at the top, pointing to the right at the back, and then pointing away at the bottom. This is a really weird puzzle that took me a while to actually, like, understand how it works. But, Boop. Turn the key, and a bunch of things pop out. Now, from what it looked like, this one needed to be pointed this way. The bottom needed to be pointed the other way. The top needed to be pointed backwards. If I was reading the back correctly. Please be correct. No. The back needs to be pointed towards the front. Okay, the back's pointed towards the front. Did I get these two mixed up? Is this one supposed to just be... Yeah, top is the one that's supposed to be pointed forward. My bad. This one needs to be just straight backwards. This one needs to be pointed the opposite of the main one. This is the one puzzle in the game I dislike, because I think it's really hard to tell what's actually going on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Another room. Whatever this is. A bag. Hello, bag. I was really hoping there would be something cooler in that bag. Like, you're in the fancy library of everything. That makes sense for there to be, like, a cool bag, but no. There's a bone on the ground there. When there's a bone. Okay. This puzzle also sucks. Right Red, green, purple, yellow, blue. Do this.
You know what I think's great about there being a bone?
What?
You can chew on that. It's a bone. You can chew on it. You can chew on it. It's just a little bone. You can chew on it.
Good job. I'm glad you can chew on your bone.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quickly before I go in there, just gonna make sure I have some items in case there are enemies, because I don't remember if there are. Grab some crowbars. 3. Okay. This area is exactly as easy as I hoped it would be. It's literally just this stuff. Literally just a couple of rooms and then you're done. Yes, there are enemies, I remember. There are 3 guys that you can't really avoid. Oh, and I need to break this somehow. You know, I'll bet there's a way to do this, like, silently. Because the guy says, be quiet, and then you won't get a... You can avoid the, avoid the enemies who show up. I'll bet that's a thing you can do. Cool. Read the book. I have to go break the foundation of the dream. Cool. Hey, guys. Guess what? Chainsaw, 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 chainsaw. I've just become a crazed person with a chainsaw. It's my only strategy to dealing with any issues. I wonder what you could potentially use there. It feels like it would be a good puzzle to put there, but I don't know. Cool. And we're out. And that is the second to last level of the game. Next up is the final boss. 2 hours and 33 minutes. 2 hours and 40 is pretty good for the speedrun for the first time. I think it's possible to do it in under 2 hours if you're smart. I think that the run with damage would probably take like 3, maybe 4 hours.
Right, yeah.
Alright. 2,000 for first clear, 2,300 for required.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Computer. Hello, computer. Coffee addict.
Hello, Kumbooper.
Lucky. More integrity. Cool. Talk to her. Found the book. It's fine. She said something mean to me, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. She's my wife. Random starting item. Let's go. The random starting item is such a gamble, especially on the last stage, because the last stage is just damage. It's like, it really depends. Okay. Ooh, let's go. Final boss. What'd I get? What'd I get? Box cutter. No. Damn it. Okay. Well, chainsaw's still my best weapon, I'm pretty sure. Make a chainsaw. Make some nail boards, because they're my second best weapon. I also probably need some delay as well, but I should be able to find some coffee in the area. Oh. Sorry, leftovers. Sorry, answering machine. Sorry, stuff. I don't care. Come on, thermos, thermos. Painkillers, damn it. A thermos will help this fight go a lot faster, because I won't have to rely on any, like, bad items. But it doesn't look like I found one. I believe there's a thermos in each of the areas, but I'm not sure. Okay, there he is. Hey, man. It's my evil brother!
Hey, dude, have you considered, like, not being evil?
Wait, me?
What? No, you're not evil.
Oh, you said dude. I thought you said June, and I was like, What? I'm not evil.
No,
Hang
you're
on.
not. You're beautiful and wonderful.
Can you, like, please fight? There we go. Cool. You can make him fight people, and it'll help save time. Thermos, yay! Okay. Time to fight the pillar. Oh, wow, that's so little health. 2 chainsaws will do it. Cool. Now, let's chug that thermos. And build a new chainsaw. And this is my strategy for beating the game. No! Yes, I will heal her with my life. And she will distract him again, so that I can continue on to the next area. Thank you, girl. Fight. Guess what? Get chainsawed. World's easiest fight. Not actually that easy. On the normal difficulty, I actually had to do this like multiple times. Because of how much I was struggling. I guess I don't need to get the chainsaw. I don't need to rebuild the chainsaw until after this next room. Yes. I always want to heal Tutu. Let me heal my beautiful wife. Aww. Sorry you're having a rough day. He shows up for this one either way, basically. Okay. Noted. Wait. What item did it use? Huh. I actually took damage there. Well, die. Okay. Now, I need to make a better heal. And actually heal myself here. Because this fight actually matters. Yeah. I'm sorry you're having a rough day. It's been a rough day all around. Stupid day.
Yeah.
Bad day for people.
I think everyone should get a do-over today. That's my petition.
Thermos. Now what's the most damage I have aside from that? I think it's crowbar, because crowbar also slows, so I can alternate with that. Yeah. A full crowbar should do it, I think. Yeah. And then let's drink this to heal me up. Just in case he actually does hit me, and we're good. No, she's all shadowy. No. Only one option left. Fight! Well, the good news is, this fight will not be too hard. The good news is I have a chainsaw. Should I chainsaw one of the little guys just to take care of them? Like, yeah, that literally kills him. Yeah, I'll do that. Hang on. And then chainsaw Thomas again. We're gonna take 2 hits, but I don't think it's too bad, right? He's dealing... Oh, no, he's just increasing everyone else's damage. That's fine. So one of them's dead. Oh no, it dealt 3 damage. How horrible. Wow. Really awful. Okay. How much damage is he gonna do? He's going to deal 4, heal 3. Okay, I'd like to kill him before that. I don't know if I can. Yeah, the crowbar can kill him. I have all the damage upgrades, which means it can. Hey, that was easy.
Well, got it.
Yay. Alright. Now, because I did the good ending stuff, I can go and... Yes. I want to go do this. Use the Guardian's Light. Blah, blah. Yes. Alright. That might be where you would want to call time, but I'm gonna let the cutscene play out and go to credits.
Yeah, Yeah, I never know how those sort of things are like decided communally. I guess like for every game. It's
I think it really
different,
just
right?
depends on like how much there is actually after it. Like you want to call time at the last possible moment that anything happens. I don't remember
Right.
if it's just cutscenes after this. I don't think so.
Right.
I know you can click on some dialogue, but I don't know if you can actually walk around after that.
Gotcha.
Aw, and he has wings now, which is fucking unfair. We should get wings. Why don't I have wings?
Yeah.
I would look so hot with wings.
You you do look hot
That's
with wings.
what? Yeah, yeah. Cool. Okay. Skip dialogue. Skip. Bye. Sorry that I can't talk more. There we go. Aww. And... time. Hell yeah. Or, well, time? How do I stop time? What's the stop time button? Cool.
I don't know.
There we go. I had to fill in all the segments that I forgot to get rid of. Cool. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Well done. Okay, 242. That's a pretty long one. I've never done a speedrun that long, but that was fun. I really enjoy that game. It's a really fun speedrun game, especially with the different like routing you have to do on the fly. It's good.
Yeah, totally.
That was a great time. Wow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching me speedrun this game. I think it went really well. There's places I can definitely do better at. I hope someone else picks it up and tries to do better than me. And now that I have this, hopefully I can start trying to root out the very difficult version of the speedrun where we do all of the difficult stuff, all of the actual combat stuff on normal difficulty.
Yeah.
I don't know
Thanks
if
for
it'll be
having me for
possible,
this.
but I think it'll be fun. Yeah.
I know I didn't do that much while I was here, but it was very nice hanging out and you know, being moral support. Hanging out and helping you speedrun.
Yeah, it was a very good time. All right, I'm just gonna stop there for now. Not gonna worry about not gonna raid today because I'm very tired and need to take a break.
Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna hopefully I'll submit this online and then it will have a speedrun category. If you watch this, thanks for watching. I'll hopefully publish my notes there too. Bye everyone, thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow for something. I have no idea what I'm streaming tomorrow. Good chance it might be there's a good chance it might be more of a more Angeline era, but I don't know. Could be something fun. We'll see. Now, see y'all around. Bye.
Bye, folks.